Well, good morning, Sky Squad. I hope that everybody is doing incredibly well out there this morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are tuning in from across the world with us here this morning on Sky Squad TV. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Bristol Airport. She's a little bit dark this morning. Sun is just rising behind me, so we'll get some more light in just a moment. Someone needs to turn the lights on here in the UK. A little bit of cloud cover here at the airport. I was hoping for no fog, and we've got no fog, which is absolutely awesome. But good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Christine, good to see you. Christchurch Aviation, good to see you. Thank you so much for jumping in and tuning in so far this morning. Got another plane backtracking down the runway. That departure was a Ryanair 737. Our backtracking 737 is our TUIs out the door this morning, off to Innsbruck. But good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here again. Lovely to have you here with us. Thank you so much for tuning in so far this morning, getting involved there in the chat. Lovely to see you, and for hitting the like button as well. Good morning once again from Bristol Airport. I hope everybody is doing incredibly well. We're in for a nice busy few hours here at the airport. For those of you who are unaware, summer schedule here in the UK has started. Do apologise about the slight glare on the camera there, as of course, you know, light is quite low at the moment. Very clear out here this morning though, very clear, very crisp. But yeah, we are now into the summer schedule here at Bristol Airport and at most of the airports across the UK. So what that means is more arrivals and more departures. But here at Bristol, it actually means more arrivals in the morning, which is absolutely fantastic, which we are 100% here for, because our arrivals in the mornings at Bristol are always a little bit lacking, to be fair. Our departures are pretty good, but our arrivals are always lacking just a touch. Just a touch. Carolyn, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here with us this morning. Good afternoon to you over there in Australia. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see your name pop up in the chat there, Carolyn. Always a pleasure. Our TUI tail there. Love the TUI tail. Love the TUI livery on the Boeing 737. Off to Innsbruck this morning. This is another summer schedule location from Bristol. So the other cool thing about the summer schedule here at Bristol is that there's going to be a couple of countries that you lovely people may have not heard of before. I definitely haven't heard of them even myself. So it's going to be, it's always great to be able to see a couple of different country names. But the question is Sean going to be able to pronounce them? Probably not. Probably not, to be fair. Alexander Christchurch is in the house. Good to see you. Hey, Sister Sinead's there. Sinead, good morning. Good to see you. P and 2006 full. Good to see you. Just trying to get something working there in the background now. I certainly clicked on that chat message. But Tui out the door to Innsbruck. We'll get a bit more light in about 20 minutes time, and then we'll be able to keep these guys in focus just a little bit longer as well. But let's say goodbye to Tui and get eyes on what looks to be our first EasyJet departure of the morning. Surely is. Here we go. It's like an A320 Neo according to Flight Radar. Trish, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. EasyJet out the door off to Malaga this morning, A320 Neo. But Trish, good morning. Good to see you. Sinead, good to see you. Oh, it's Tolson. Oh, okay, Tolson. Good to see you. Been a while, been a while. Hope you're well. Hope you are doing well. I hope everybody else is doing incredibly well out there today also. Always a pleasure to have you. I appreciate, well, for most people here in the chat so far this morning, Australia and New Zealand. It's afternoon time for you guys. Hey, Australia and New Zealand, have your clocks changed? Are you on different, are you now into like your autumn winter schedule now on your clocks? Can't remember. Our clocks have changed, obviously. Oh, Franksy's there in the chat as well. Good to see you, mate. Saying Sky Squad TV, g'day, buddy. Shouldn't you still be sleeping, pal? Because I think you missed a couple of beauty sleeps over the years. Steady on, mate. Franksy, good to see you, buddy. I should be asleep, to be fair, but I'm not. I'm out here with you, lovely people. And Franksy, I'm out here hanging out with you, mate. So couldn't think of anything worse. Good to see you, though, Franksy. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see ya. Hope you and Christine are both doing well, to be fair. A320 Neo off to Malaga. Loving the morning light. I was hoping for a runway change. It was meant to be quite windy this morning, but the wind, I think, is maybe going to pick up later on this morning, and or it just hasn't really come through, but it's meant to be quite windy today. Tomorrow morning. Okay, cool. Tomorrow morning. Awesome. Christchurch Aviation says he saw a French Air Force Casa CN235 Persuader depart Christchurch today. Oh, awesome. Did that come back, did it? Did that come back? It was there before, eh? Loving the look of Bristol Airport this morning. Nice bit of a spool up happening back there in the distance as well. But good morning, everybody. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. To the EasyJet 320 Neo that we're looking at right here, once it has been disconnected from the tug, is going to be heading out to Tenerife. We also have a taxi-in EasyJet incorrect. This 320 Neo here that's also being towed is going to be heading out to Murphy this morning as well. So as mentioned, a couple of extra summer schedule locations. Marcel, good morning, good to see you. Watching 2 streams at once now, are ya? All right, is got a notification, I think, in plain sights on, eh? Pete and the team are on in Adelaide, which is awesome. Those guys haven't been able to do a bit of a stream for a few weeks because of the weather, I believe. Been seeing their updates on YouTube. Wow, gorgeous sunrise cracking through that low cloud cover behind me there. But Marcel, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Franksy NZ, sleep. Mate, what is sleep, eh? I wouldn't mind a little bit more sleep. To be fair, Rory's doing quite well with his sleeps, to be fair. So he's been giving us, my boy's been giving us some good sleep. So shout out to my boy. Joshua, good morning. Good to see you. But yeah, as mentioned, got a few more departures and arrivals that will be heading off to different locations, which is always great to see. It's always absolutely fantastic to see. So, but once again, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. If you are new here on the channel, my name is Sean, your host. I'll say that quite a few times throughout our live stream today. My name is Sean, your host here on the channel. Hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for choosing to watch Sky Squad TV. I appreciate you do have quite a few other live streams happening either at the same time or just about to start and or finish. I appreciate you coming over and checking out Sky Squad TV from our local airport, Bristol, here in Somerset in the West Country of the UK. Good morning. Lovely to have you. We're going to be out here this morning, a little bit later this morning. We're going to be out here until 10 a.m. this morning. Usually go till 9:30, but we're going to be out here till 10 a.m. this morning. So a touch longer because there's a few more, as mentioned, summer schedule, few more arrivals and departures that will take us up to about 10 a.m. So we'll stay out here just for a touch longer. And also for those of you early birds that are with us, I'll announce this a couple of times throughout today's live stream as well. There is a special video that is scheduled to go live onto my channel at 8 p.m. UK time this evening. So have a look on that video at some point over the next few hours of your day, and you'll be able to see the specific time zone that video will be going live. It is a special unboxing of a mystery package that I received a couple of weeks ago, and I finally got around to unboxing that mystery package. It is aviation related, and I think I've got it set up as a premiere on YouTube. I was going to do a live stream for the unboxing, but I haven't actually been able to make a fully live stream unboxing for this particular product work. So what I did is I recorded myself unboxing the product, and it's going to be live on my channel at 8 p.m. UK time for me. So yeah, check it out. Get in there. It's a premiere. There's going to be a live chat available, so you can come in and spend some time throughout the live chat. In there, the video, I will say the video is a little bit chaotic. It's the first time I've done like a real fully fledged unboxing of a particular product like that. So of course, yeah, check it out. Come in, get involved. I'd love to have you, of course. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit of fun there in the premiere and in the live chat. I'll be there in the live chat, of course. So I'll be watching past Sean explain what is inside of the box. There is a Q&A or a poll, sorry, up there live now for the premiere. Trying so hard not to announce what is inside the box, but yeah, so get involved in that video. Come over, say hello. I'll be there in the live chat. Put a guess in on the poll, and yeah, I'd love to host you. It's just a 40-minute video, I believe it is. 40-minute video. So yeah, get involved in that. I'd love to have you, and there's a little extra surprise that it's quite nice for you guys in there. Benefits you guys. So all will be revealed very, very soon. All will be revealed very soon. Joshua, Claire, good morning. Just catching up in the chat. Christchurch Aviation, I mistook it for the black ATR because from head on it looked like it was. I didn't realise what it was. It's still turning on to hold for short. Awesome. Good on you, mate. Mark Preston, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Scotty Frog and Socks there as well. Good to see you, my friend. Ipso, Joe, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good morning to you and Mrs. Ipso. Hope you're doing well. And also, guys, happy Easter weekend. Hope everyone is having a fantastic long weekend. I hope for those of you that are celebrating the Easter weekend, that it's going to be a great celebration weekend for you. Do apologise about the grainy footage. We will get some more light very soon, so that we're not just looking at a grainy footage. Let's go over and check out our EasyJet that was heading out to Tenerife this morning. Ryanair is heading out to somewhere in Poland. Don't ask me to pronounce the place name because it's not going to be a good time for anybody. But Joe, good morning, good to see you. And yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy Saturday of a long weekend. Mark Preston, good morning, good to see you. Emily, good to see you. Do you love planes? I surely do, Emily. That's why I'm out at 6 a.m. in the morning, UK time at Bristol Airport, live streaming planes for you. Tracy, good morning, afternoon, evening, all. Spice lemon latte, anyone? Yes, please. I've actually got a coffee with me today. A little bit of a cheap and cheerful instant coffee with a splash of milk. I don't tend to drink cow's milk, but I kind of rushed out the door this morning. But Tracy, good morning, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Always a pleasure to have you with us, Tracy. And of course, every single one of you there in the live chat. We won't follow the planes out for too long this morning until we get a decent bit of extra light coming through. If it does, that cloud cover is very thick. I'm just very thankful that it's not foggy. Here we go, EasyJet off Tenerife, A320neo. Summer schedule has started, my friends, so a few more arrivals and departures here this morning at Bristol. Samantha Aviation, good morning, good to see you. Oh yeah, there's a milestone I need to catch up on. Samantha, was that you, was it? EasyJet off to Tenerife. We're going to say goodbye to that EasyJet as we've got our next EasyJet 320neo taxiing down Zulu 4 onto runway 27 this morning already. Getting them out the door. This one's off to Edinburgh this morning, A320neo. Craft almond beer sliding over to you. Good on you, Tracy. Sending it over to Frank. To Franksy there. Good on ya. So good. Samantha Aviation saying that she has sent it via her gaming channel on the milestones. I believe this is Samantha Aviation celebrating a 2-month milestone there with us. Awesome, saying, wow, 2 months, that's quick. Love some fluffage. We do love a bit of fluffage here on Sky Squad TV. Well and truly love a bit of fluffage. So good on ya, Samantha. Thank you so much for your continued support. Really do appreciate that. Christchurch Aviation, no worries at all. Have a fantastic evening over there in New Zealand. Hope you're doing well, my friend, but no worries. Good to see ya. Thank you for joining in. Tracy and Joe, wouldn't expect anything less from Silky Sam. Christchurch Aviation, yeah, thanks for popping in. Have a great evening, my friend. We'll see you soon, eh? Oh, Lizzie Sav. Good morning, Lizzie. Good to see you. Say morning, Sean. Morning, all. Good morning to you, Lizzie, just across the way there. Once again, guys, do apologise for the grainy footage on the rotations. That will clear up once we get a bit more daylight here at the airport. But we won't spend too long on them because they're sending them out. Bristol is sending them out thick and fast here this morning. Getting a bit more light already, but sending them out thick and fast this morning. This 320neo off to Murphia. Been looking at some package holidays myself, for me and the family. Looking at some package holidays to Portugal, Lanzarote, a few other places as well. Greece, just getting my head around it all at the moment. Been reminded that we're back in the UK and there's just so much more options. So it's actually quite overwhelming, to be fair, to try and even choose where to go on holiday, because there's so many locations you can go to. It's actually like a bit overwhelming, to be fair. But yeah, been looking at those, so it's been awesome to try and figure that all out for all the different airlines. Excited to finally be able to board a flight from Bristol Airport. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. Might have to take the camera, do like a little bit of a vlog for you lovely people, eh? What do you reckon? Looks like a couple of delays already on some of those departures. There's an EasyJet off to Rome. It was meant to go at 6 is delayed till 6:39. Carolyn, very true. Everything is so close over here. It's just, it makes it quite overwhelming, Carolyn, to be fair, because there's just so many options. It's just like, where do we go? Where do we go? How do we choose? What hotel do we want to go to? Do we want to do package holidays? Do we want to do, like, you know, book flights separately, then go on to booking.com and do a hotel separately? Like, yeah, madness. There's just so many options. So many options. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to EasyJet and say hello to Jet2 in that lovely sunshine livery. Not picking up on my radar at the moment. So I wonder if this is the Jet2 that's meant to be off to Faro at 6:10 this morning. 6:23 local time. It is too. It's just pinged up now. 6:23 local time. So running 13 minutes late, this particular Jet2. And there's meant to be KLM and Breyer is meant to have left at 6:15 as well. They haven't left just yet. Samantha asking if I'm going to come back over to New Zealand and visit you guys soon. Hey, never say never. Never say never. Of course, as you guys are well aware, one heck of a trek across the other side of the world. So never say never, but haven't got any immediate plans as of yet to head on back over to New Zealand and or the Southern Hemisphere. Of course, you know, I will get there. I will get there for sure. Alan, good morning. Saying hello, greetings from Mexico City. Excellent live stream. Thank you so much. Wow, Mexico, eh? Good morning. Lovely to have you with us. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Bristol Airport in Somerset in the UK. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Lovely to have you with us this morning. What a pleasure. All the way from Mexico. Also, I never asked, but I hope everything is looking and sounding good for you guys. Hope it is a 5 out of 5. Samantha Aviation, yeah, for sure. If I, whenever I do end up coming back over to the other side of the world, I'd, yeah. Whoa, Jet2, eh? Looking a little unsteady on the rotation there. Wowzers. Giving us a little bit of a spontaneous wing wave there. Yeah, I'll definitely be sure to thank you, Tracy. Definitely be sure to bring the streaming gear, of course. Be a bit of a missed opportunity to not bring the streaming gear. Jobo, good morning from Nigeria. Wowzers. Good to see, well, good morning from the UK and whatever time it is for you over there in Nigeria. Good to see you. Anything been pushed back as of yet? A couple of delays already here this morning, eh? Interesting to see all of those planes lined up almost in like a circle over there at the remote stands and remote gates. 2E 737 over there, EasyJet, Ryanair. EasyJet's pushing back in the Neo livery. All right, let's get eyes on that beautiful 320 Neo. Interesting that KLM hasn't gone yet. Sinead, 5 out of 5, thank you. Yeah, interesting that KLM hasn't gone yet. 6:15. Oh, it's been pushed back. Okay, it's been pushed back. Where is it? Oh, I think I can see it. There it is. Interesting. Okay, so we're looking about, at the moment, we're looking at about a 15-minute delay on some of these guys. Being pushed back, ready to get out the door for departures. Very interesting. Just checking out, because we've got, the nice thing is we've got a few more arrivals as well. So our Ryanair that's coming in from Dublin is coming in about 15 minutes time. And then there's a little break in proceedings, but then we've got a handful of arrivals up until about 10, which is awesome. So a few more arrivals for us this morning compared to what we usually get. Compared to what we usually get here. Tracy, is that an easy Neo? It surely is. In the Neo livery as well, Tracy. Chinook, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Tracy, yeah, that was a easy Neo. There we go. In the Neo livery. A bit grainy, of course, this morning as we're still waiting for a bit more light to come up. Whilst we are waiting for these planes, I'm just going to... lovely colour in the skies this morning over there. With that sunrise coming up. You can definitely tell that it's a Neo. Those whiny engines. Tracy, not sure what gave it away. Yeah, maybe the massive... maybe the massive writing of the word Neo on both sides of the fuselage there will be quite a decent spectacle to let you know that that is a 320 Neo. KLM City Hopper Embraer E175 going to be coming at us very shortly. Good on you, Tracy. All right, cool. My sister Sinead in the chat there saying it's frozen over this part of the country, little bro. So back to bed with my cuppa. I hope you have your thermals. Is it really? It's actually quite a mild morning here, to be fair. My weather overlay saying it's 8 degrees with a southwesterly breeze. Wowzers, yeah, so interesting. It's actually quite mild over here. Well, Sinead, good on ya. Back to bed, cup of tea, thermals on, good on ya. I wouldn't mind being back in... Well, actually, no, to be fair. I love being out here, but, you know, everybody says they wouldn't mind being back in bed, but... And Tracy, thank you so much. Tracy coming in, joining up on to the ground crew membership tier there this morning. Good on you, Tracy. Thank you so much for your ongoing support and for choosing to sign up to the Sky Squad TV membership tiers. Very much appreciated. Good on you, Tracy. It's lovely to have you. And great to connect with you over the past few streams as well. It was also great to meet your husband a couple of weeks back in London. Definitely need to get myself up to Manchester soon for a stream, eh? Here we go, KLM City Hopper Embraer E175. Not taking the Zulu 4 taxiway today. Okay, so going a bit... Or have they? Or just my eyesight? Nah, definitely different. They're going to backtrack a little bit then? Wow, interesting. Okay, I haven't seen that before. Yeah, they didn't take the Zulu 4 taxiway. They took the one just before. Can't remember what that taxiway is. Zulu 4, of course, is the one right at the end there. It's like it might be somewhat of a turn and burn. But thank you once again, Tracy, for coming in, signing up to the ground crew membership tier. Very much appreciated. Oh, and also... dropping in a gifted membership as well. Sinead, Northerners? We're not Northern. We're in the West Country. Westerners. Northerners, Sinead, are our friends Tracy and Ipso. Based up in Manchester. We're in the West Country, Sinead. We're in the West Country, in Somerset. Still very grainy out there. We need an extra bit more light, please. Need an extra bit more daylight. KLM Embraer E175 out the door. There's our A320 Neo in the Neo livery. Heading out the door off to Amsterdam, of course, the Embraer. HC, good morning, good to see you. But Tracy, thank you so much for dropping in a gifted membership, and that went to the awesome Chinook NZ as well. So thank you so much, Tracy, for signing up and for also gifting a membership. That's very much appreciated, Tracy. Very much appreciated. As mentioned, can't wait to hopefully meet you one day. Hopefully want to get up to Manchester. And we've well and truly been franked, but Michelle's there in the chat. Good to see you, Michelle. Hello, hello, hello. What's this then? A cheeky early Sky Squad TV stream from old Bristol. Well then. Good on you, Michelle. I love it. I love it, Michelle. I love it. Morning, Michelle. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Hope you're doing well. Our Ryanair Boeing 737 just coming 6 minutes out. So well and truly on its descent down into Bristol. But we've, excuse me, we've well and truly been franked this morning. Frank CNZ dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Gifted himself, man. Hey! Frank C, gifted yourself along with a load of other very lucky people. Absolutely amazing. And our awesome, one of our awesome super mods, Mrs. Christine Frank, also dropping in another 5 gifted Sky Squad TV memberships as well. So good on you guys. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. Means a lot when you guys drop in gifted memberships and sign up to become a member as well. Do really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Massive welcome to all of our new members. Tracy, that's a great sign to let you know that that's the 320 Neo. There we go. Love the EasyJet 320 Neo. That livery is actually pretty cool, to be fair. Simple and striking is what I'd say. Simple and striking. But thank you guys so much once again for dropping in some gifted memberships there as well. The invoice is on its way to you, brother. Good on ya. Tracy saying, Ipso's more northern than me. I'm a Midlander. Are you now, Tracy? Where are you, Tracy? You Birmingham, are ya? Sam Bettany's there in the chat. Good to see you, Sam. Hope you're doing well. Wow. Tracy, no way, Neo. Are we on the gifted trains, are we, this morning, guys? We're on the gifted trains, are we? Ipso, our other awesome super mod based right here in the UK, dropping in 5 gifted memberships as well. The gifted train has begun, eh? Zaphood's there as well. Good morning. Joe, thank you so much for dropping in those 5 gifted memberships, my friend. That's very much appreciated. Huge support this morning so far on today's live stream. So thank you, guys. Really do appreciate that. Means a lot when you guys are dropping in those gifted memberships, as mentioned. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate that. Welcome to all of our new members when they join us for a live stream at some point soon. Hopefully they do. Be great to have them all come in and say hello. Ooh, it feels like a bit of moisture in the air. Maybe a little bit of rain. Tracy, I'm 15 miles from EMA in Stoke direction, Sean. Okay, cool. So yeah, you're definitely in the Midlands then, eh? Definitely in the Midlands. Alright, Ryanair. Boeing 737 pushback for Future Ventura. Beautiful pink sky behind me there. Pink orange sky behind me there this morning. Joe, thank you once again. Christine, Frank C, thank you once again. Tracy for dropping in those gifted memberships so far on the live stream. Very much appreciated. We got... Wow, Ryanair spooling up. Quite loud over there. Anything else spooling up that isn't just that Ryanair? No, that was loud. Nice. Unless it's the A320 on the other side of the terminal building. Beautiful, beautiful. As mentioned, so EasyJet is on the move there in the background. As mentioned, we're here on the summer schedule now at Bristol Airport. and I wanted to share a couple of little fun facts with you and some stats that I managed to find out during the week. This week, of course, Ryanair and EasyJet being two of the main residents here at Bristol Airport, as you can see via the huge amount of white and orange aircraft in your pictures there as well. But first up, so when I was looking at some extra stats and that to give you about the summer schedule here at Bristol, Ryanair has put in a massive investment into their flights and their routes this year from Bristol for the summer season. So they have added 36 new routes with 5 extra aircraft based here at Bristol Airport, which amounts to a $500 million investment from our friends at Ryanair into Bristol Airport. 36 new routes, eh? And one of those new routes, a lot of them are ones that have been resumed, but there's one new route which went out early this morning. We saw it, which went out early this morning, and that is Bari in Italy, which is a brand new addition for Ryanair's schedule during the summer season here at Bristol Airport, which is absolutely amazing. And of course, EasyJet have expanded a little bit as well, EasyJet being one of the largest operators at Bristol. They're adding a few new routes for us during the summer schedule. Haven't started just yet. Some of them start in a couple of weeks. So EasyJet are going to be heading to Seville in Spain starting on the 2nd of May. They're also going to be heading to Bari. Excuse me. They're also going to be heading to Bari in Italy starting from April the 18th. And one of the other ones which I'm quite excited about is they are going to be starting flights from the 1st of May to Cape Verde, which is absolutely awesome. Airport and Plane Spotting VR, good morning, good to see you, saying hello from Mexico. Davo, good morning, good to see you, hope you're doing well. And yeah, thank you everybody for hitting the like button so far on today's live stream, 50 plus likes already. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't already, definitely please do hit that like button on today's live stream. And continuing on with the EasyJet expansion before we watch this EasyJet get out, the other route that they are starting from the 3rd of May is to, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but Hammamet in Tunisia, which is going to be absolutely amazing as well. So a few more options here at Bristol Airport, going into Europe and other countries that aren't too far away. Ryanair is coming in. Let's spin around and get eyes on our Ryanair, and you can get a nice view of the beautiful skyline behind me this morning as the sun is rising here at Bristol with Ryanair in the background. Look at that. We'll keep that as a bit of a wide angle shot for you guys for the time being, eh? Lizzie Sav saying Ryanair taking over the world. They surely are. Ryanair have been taking over the world for quite a while, to be fair. Beautiful looking sky there. Sun is just about to poke its head up over the brow of that hill there, as you can see. But Ryanair in the top right hand corner of your screen. Look at that, eh? What a shot. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. EasyJet is holding on Zulu 4. Jet 2 off the Future Ventura, I believe, is also going to be holding soon as well. But what a shot. Gorgeous sunrise here this morning as Ryanair comes in closer. Coming in from Dublin, Boeing 737. Coming in from Dublin. We'll zoom in just a little bit more on the Ryanair as it gets a bit closer. Big old ball of light up there at the moment. But yeah, lots of extra routes to go to. So for you sun seekers out there, definitely get involved on those routes if you're flying in and out of Bristol. And also expect a huge increase in frequencies to Alicante, Malaga, Barcelona, and also Prague as well from Bristol. Gorgeous, eh? What a shot. Do you have a UV filter on the lens of my camera? Ribbons on the flaps, ribbons on the flaps. Look at that, beautiful. A little bit of moisture up there. Mate, Ryanair looking quite unsteady, coming in really fast as well. Wowzers, hard and fast, eh? Hard and fast, look. Boom! Whoa! Gee! Wowzers, man! Ryanair coming in true Ryanair style. Wallop! Absolutely planting that down on runway 27. Far out, man. Going long on the rollout too this morning. Sheesh Louise. Wow, I might have to watch that back on the flight radar playback. And just to see their speed stats on that. That was mental. Not much of a flare at all. True Ryanair fashion. Not much of a flare at all as they approached runway 27 there, the touchdown point, man. Sheesh Louise. Hard and fast, eh? True Ryanair fashion. Hard and fast. Zapford, nobody paid for the soft landing upgrades. Yeah, you know that. Marcel saying, hey, a runway. Let's put it right there. Sheesh Louise, man. Beautiful views though. Sun is just coming up. What a mad landing from Ryanair, eh? What a mad landing from Ryanair. Wow. Ryanair in from Dublin. True Ryanair fashion. A320 we're looking at now, heading out to Alicante. Yes, please. A320. 16 years old, this A320 in the EasyJet fleet, registered in June 2009. Nice to have a bit more daylight here at the airport. Sheesh, man. Ryanair, eh? Definitely would have been some spilt drinks. Some teeth absolutely shattered after the touchdown there of that Ryanair 737. If people were asleep on that short flight from Dublin, they're well and truly awake after that landing. Well and truly awake after that landing. That's for sure. EasyJet 320 out to Alicante, another EasyJet 320 taxiing on Zulu 4 to runway 27 as we speak. Tracy, watch them tyres, Easy. That runway's still red hot. Yeah, you know it. You know it. There's some fresh rubber that's been planted onto runway 27 this morning by Ryanair, first arrival of the day. I don't know, man. I feel like the airport should start charging them. You know, monitoring approach speeds, touchdown speeds and that. A320 Neo off to Funchal. Marcel, no way. You're joking. Wow. Marcel coming in with some information that I wanted to grab from Flight Radar later on today. Saying that Ryanair was still yellow on the speed around 2/3 of the runway. Wow. To be fair, it didn't sound and or look like they used much reverse thrust there, Marcel. So I wonder if most of that, I'll have to watch the replay. I wonder if most of that was speed brakes. Wow. Still up in the yellow, eh? Sheesh. Amazing. I was going to say, man, they were coming in really hard and fast. Definitely didn't sound like they used much reverse thrust at all to bring that 737 to a stop. Well, not to a stop, to a roll-in taxi speed. Wait, steady. 320 Neo off to Funchal. That's one airport I'd love to fly into. Definitely a little bit of CROSSWIND up there. Ryanair 737 lining up onto runway 27 as we speak. Say goodbye to EasyJet. Oh. Wow, sorry guys, just realised I had my microphone turned all the way up onto pretty much max there. Apologies guys, it's probably absolutely blasting your speakers. Apologies. Ryanair off to Future Ventura, Boeing 737-800. Well, sorry, Boeing 737 MAX 8, 2 years old, registered to Ryanair in 2023. Future Ventura. Yeah, that's the place I wouldn't mind going to as well, to be fair. Jet 2. Lined up on Zulu 4. I've been enjoying the Jet 2 liveries that we've had here this morning at the airport. We've had, for the most part, we've had their sunny tail. I don't know. I don't actually know what they call that, to be fair. If there's like a special name for it, but I call it the sunny tail, or even like the Sun Express livery, because it reminds me quite a lot of the Sun Express livery. Sun Express have begun flying back into Bristol again alongside Pegasus Airlines as well. That's also started flying back in to Bristol Airport for the summer schedule. So you can fly from Bristol to Istanbul. Future Ventura for our 737. Beautiful departure, beautiful departure. Let's say goodbye to Ryanair and check out our Jet 2 before it turns round, but I do like that livery. I do like the livery. It's a little bit cringe, but you know, sometimes cringe is cool and can also sometimes be quite fun. I think this guy's running a bit late. Future Ventura. Yeah, we're scheduled for a 6:30 departure. A 6:49 local time here at Bristol Airport in the UK. So definitely about, as I said earlier, definitely about a 15-minute delay on departures here at the airport this morning. Our next arrival is not coming in until 7:45, which is our Aer Lingus ATR 72-600. Our Jet 2 737 is 8 years old, registered to Jet 2 in 2018. Do have a 321neo been pushed back to our right-hand side, heading out to Lanzarote. Love a 321neo. Whilst Jet 2 is holding on runway 27, let's get a quick little glimpse at our 321neos over here. Engine spooling up on the 321. Jet 2 out the door. Future Ventura again for the 737. So 2 Future Ventura departures from Bristol, one after the other, going to be landing in there. Ryanair, now Jet 2. Jet 2 went long there, eh? Using the full length of the runway here at Bristol. Using the full length of the runway. Salmon, there's no Boeing 777s here, my friend. Not at Bristol anyway, Boeing 737s. Alright, going to say goodbye to Jet 2 and get acquainted with our next Ryanair departure. Off to Venice this morning, Boeing 737, 16 years old, March 2010. Be real NZ, good to see ya. Saying tuning in from the capital in NZ. Good to see you, my friend, hope you're doing well. All the way from Wellington, New Zealand, good to see ya. Beautiful, beautiful scenes here at Bristol this morning. And for those of you lurking there in the background, good morning, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the show. Make yourself known in the chat if you so wish. Ryanair also rolling along. Off to Venice this morning. Rolling along right up until the tip of the brow there. All right, we're going to say goodbye to Ryanair because I want to get a nice shot of this 321neo taxiing onto runway 27 this morning here at Bristol Airport, looking gorgeous. Love the 321neo. The stretched, that stretched look, eh? Always great to see the 321s, especially those Neo engines as well. Off to Lanzarote this morning. I love the Lanzarote. Airport code, ACE, ACE. 5 years old. This particular 321neo for EasyJet, registered in June 2020. Love it, looking beautiful, eh? ATC Warrior NZ, good to see ya. Freebird, is it okay if a Yank from NM joins you guys? Of course it is. Freebird, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome here on Sky Squad TV. Everyone is welcome. Good to see ya. ATC Warrior saying hi, Sean, from the Raptorless Christchurch. Yeah, it's a bit of a blow, eh? F-22 Raptors were meant to be in Christchurch, New Zealand, making an appearance at the Wings Over Wanaka, or Warbirds Over Wanaka air show. Wings Over Wanaka? I forgot what it's called now. But of course, due to current world events, there's no F-22 Raptors coming to Christchurch, New Zealand. Bit of a blow there for the airport and also for the air show, but hey, completely understandable. You know, they're military aircraft. They have to be used for their purposes. But yeah, definitely a bit of a shame. Landing gear still down on that 321neo. It must have been hot. But ATC Warrior, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, it is a shame. Freebird, welcome again. Good to see ya. Always a pleasure to have new people joining us here on Sky Squad TV. My name is Sean, your host here on the stream. Yeah, ATC Warrior. Yeah, no gas at all, eh? Yeah, petrol prices across the world going through the roof at the moment. I need to fill up. I need to fill up my car with fuel at the moment, but gosh, man. Definitely kind of makes your makes your stomach turn just a little bit when you see the prices of fuel at the moment. Oh, Freebird dropping in a $5 super chat there this morning. Thank you so much, my friend. Dropping in a $5 super chat saying, thank you, friends. Hey, no worries at all. You're welcome anytime. Freebird, you're welcome any time, my friend. So good to see you. Lovely to have you here with us this morning. Jay, Heathrow Live, good to see you, my friend. Saying good morning, Sean, and all in the chat. Jay, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Lovely to have you here with us. HC Warrior Daylight Savings go back tonight. Awesome. Yeah, Jay, good morning. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Zappage, yeah, mate, honestly. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea with the e-bike. Might have to take a leaf out of your book there, mate. Get myself a e-bike, put a child seat on the back of it for the boy. We can cycle everywhere. Not a bad idea here in Bath, to be fair. Bath and the Somerset region, just how hilly it is. Beautiful departure. Our 321neo that departed earlier, it was off to Lanzarote. This guy, unfortunately, didn't pre-plan enough and haven't got my flight radar up. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. But we've got a 320 backtracking down runway 27 this morning. Freebird, thank you for the kind words. Michelle asking, what's the rates in the UK? Tracy's on it. £1.50 for petrol, £1.90 for diesel. Yeah. Certain parts, Tracy and Michelle, certain parts of Bath, you're looking at about £1.60 for petrol. So, luckily I've got a hybrid, so that helps. A touch. All right, departing EasyJet that we were just looking at. 320 off to Rome. Oh, that was our very delayed departure. It was meant to depart at 6 a.m. this morning, departed at 6:56, so just now, of course, local time. EasyJet 320 Neo. Here we go, off to a new location for the summer schedule, Split. SPU is the airport code, Split. Looking at about a 3.5 hour flight there. Scheduled departure 7 a.m. landed in Split at 10:35 a.m. local time for those guys. Is it a 3.5 hour flight or is it just time zones? Split. Never heard of Split before, I don't think. Nice bit of light coming through this morning now. Now that the sun has risen, just a touch more. Wowzers, Franksy, that's mad. London Heathrow, Jay coming in with his fully electric car, giving us some stats there. £3.30 to charge my car at home for now. Mad. Mate, £3.30. Gosh, not a bad idea, eh? Maybe I should have got a fully electric car instead of a hybrid. Still not sold yet, Jay, on fully electric. Still not sold. Yeah, Franksy, that's mad numbers, man. I wonder how much jet fuel is at the moment. ATC Warrior, do you know how much it is for jet fuel at the moment? Landing gear up on that 320, beautiful. Another 320 taxiing towards us off the Split. A320 Neo. Or in a non kind of Kiwi accent for my English viewers, Split. Or for my Kiwi viewers, Split. Turn the I into a U, Split. Interesting to know if this 320 Neo heading to Split will excuse me, will bank right left. We're losing it into the cloud cover anyway, so there we go. Say goodbye to that EasyJet and get acquainted with our next EasyJet departure. And 321 Neo. Hey Tracy, there's another Neo livery there for you, just to remind you that this is a Neo. 321 as well, how good. Jay saying 6 years of convert now, Sean, and not looking back so far. Fair play, fair play. All right, fair play. You might have to give me some stats, Jay. You might have to give me some stats. ATC Warrior with jet fuel saying $2.80 per litre. ATC Warrior, of course, based in New Zealand. $2.80 per litre, up from $1.60. Wow. Tracy, so good. Saying Ipso, you'll be getting to bring the horses to and from work. Double win, no more fuel in the mower. How good. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a Neo. Is it a Neo? Nah, surely not. Surely not. I don't think so. Does anybody else know if that's the Neo or not? Franksy, that's crazy numbers for fuel, man. James, unfortunately, I don't have off-street parking, unfortunately. I wish I did. Jay saying the O in that Neo logo still looks like a slice of lime to me. Jay, gosh. I might have to watch that back and have a look. We need a Neo pole, do we, Ipso? A Neo pole. Oh, sheesh Louise, steady, Sean. Hit the wrong part of the tripod there. A320 Neo was off to Heraklion in Crete. Next EasyJet A320 is out the door off to Nice. Sitting pretty on runway 27, waiting for departure clearance, of course. Excuse me. All right, we go. 320 off to Nice. Takeoff lights on. Nice one, James. Thanks for the info, mate. Appreciate it. Lovely departure from our 320 off to Nice. DeVille, good morning. Good to see you. Another EasyJet coming at us. Man, what is going on with my tripod? Why has it gone so loose all of a sudden? Lovely noise from our departing EasyJet A320. Got another EasyJet 320 taxiing down towards us. Jay, good to know. Awesome, okay. James, correct. Very true. All comes down to driving habits, of course. Like you say, these pilots, there's been a lot of talk lately as well, of course. A lot of talk lately as well about how pilots can be more efficient with takeoff and engine wear and tear and usage of fuel as well. So yeah, James, good on ya. Daryl, good morning. Good to see ya. James saying it isn't like these pilots are slamming the throttle at 100% and leaving it there. Very true, James. Very true. Yeah, Daryl, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Lovely and calm here at the airport this morning. Lovely and calm. A320 off to Belfast. EasyJet. We'll probably see this one come back as well. One of our final arrivals towards the end of today's live stream. And we've got another EasyJet A320 coming down towards us, heading out off to Venice this morning. Here we go, power set. A320-214 variant off to Belfast. 12 years old. 12 years old with the sharklets on there as well. The sharklet wingtips, that is. Lovely rotation there. Gorgeous, eh? EasyJet 320 looking very nice on the rotation and the climb out. Off to Belfast, been there quite a few times myself to visit family over in Northern Ireland. Should probably get over there again soon, I suppose. Tim, good morning. Timda, I'm just going to say that. Hi from New Zealand. Do you get many wide-body jets at the airport? No, not at Bristol we don't, I'm afraid. Not at Bristol, we don't. We do get the from time to time, bit of a special arrival. We do get a TUI. We do get a TUI Dreamliner 787-800 variant. Sally, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But no, we don't get that many wide bodies here at Bristol. A lot of 320s, Boeing 737s, ATRs from Aer Lingus. Sim, where is this? No, we're not at Birmingham, we're at Bristol. It's there in the title of the YouTube live stream and also in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Ceramic sanction saying, looks like a whale. Most planes do, I suppose. Alexander, good morning. Good to see you. But no, we don't get that many wide bodies here at Bristol. The airport is too small to cater for a vast amount of wide bodies. The runway is also quite small as well. But as mentioned, we do get, of course, the from time to time on special arrivals and departures, the TUI Dreamliner 787. But cool news from Bristol Airport, they are applying for more funding so that they, of course, can extend their reach with arrivals and departures here at the airport. They're hoping to get more frequent flights to America, so it means more Dreamliners, 787-800s coming in. And they're also, as part of that as well, I think I mentioned it on one of the last live streams, maybe last week's stream, they're also hoping to get permission for Asia. So to fly from Bristol to Asia, which will be an absolutely massive, massive milestone in the Bristol airport history, if they can get flights to Asia, of course, one of the biggest hubs in the world for travel. Sim reacts saying, I've seen the A330 Beluga at Bristol. Awesome. Yeah, I believe it's come a very small amount of times to, of course, bring in some extra freight into the airport and the surrounding areas. But yeah, so plans is to help expand and extend the airport, so a few more gates, so that they can, of course, extend their flights out to America and then hopefully to Asia as well. Two of the biggest travel hubs and connecting hubs for the remainder of the world. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, watch this space, eh? Bristol Airport could be up, well and truly up for a nice expansion. Daryl, Gemma, dropping in 5 Sky Squad TV gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Daryl. Really do appreciate the support. You guys have been very generous on today's live stream. Quite a lot of gifted memberships being dropped in there. So thank you guys. Really do appreciate that. It means a lot. It really, truly does mean a lot. So thank you so much. Congratulations to all of those lovely people picking up a gifted membership there, courtesy of Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Freebird saying, you folk are ahead 7 hours morning time over the pond. We are family, just midnight here in New Mexico. Good on ya. We surely are 7 hours ahead of you guys in America. Well, certain parts of America anyway. Oh, here he is. Kevin, my good friend from Wellington Flights Live, is there in the chat saying, hi, all great to see everyone. I hope you are all just fabulous today. Good on you, Kev. Good to see you. Good morning, buddy. We are doing fantastic over here in the UK, my friend. Hope you're doing well over there in Wellington, New Zealand, buddy. Hope you're well. Great to have you here with us this morning. Maria's there in the chat. Good to see you, Maria. Well done coming in saying thank you for the gifted membership there. But Kev, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Zapper saying the original Beluga was the A300 or the A310. Yeah, mad, eh? Imagine an A310 being transformed into a Beluga. I would have loved to have seen that. I would have loved to have seen that. It would have been awesome. But yeah, Kev, good morning. Good afternoon to you. Excuse me. Good afternoon to you. Good to see you. EasyJet A320 heading out to Barcelona this morning. Loving the extra departures that we're getting here now for the summer schedule. Loving them. Another EasyJet there, double bubble in your picture being pushed back. Heading out to Grenoble, the EasyJet there in the background. But our one turning down taxiway Zulu 4 is off to Barcelona. 9 years old in the EasyJet fleet. Couple more extra fun stats for you guys. Just want to, well, before I do that, I want to recap for those that have just recently joined in, but shared a couple of extra stats. I like being able to grab some stats for the airports that we're at to give you guys a little bit of extra information as to what we are looking at and enjoying. But we mentioned earlier on in the stream that Ryanair have invested quite a substantial amount of money into routes from Bristol. So they've got 36 routes for the 2026 summer schedule, with 5 aircraft based here at Bristol. And one of those new routes here at Bristol Airport is off to Bari in Italy, which is a brand new addition this year for 2026. Brand new addition, which is fantastic to see. So, of course, Ryanair and EasyJet being the 2 dominant forces here at Bristol. We do get Jet2, we do get Aer Lingus as well, but Ryanair and excuse me, and EasyJet being the 2 dominant forces here at the airport, of course, putting a substantial amount of money back into Bristol for the summer schedule. EasyJet's expansion adds a few more routes. So Seville in Spain, which starts on the 2nd of May. They're also going to be flying to Bari in Italy, which starts on the 18th of April. They'll be flying to Sal in Cape Verde starting May 1st. And they'll also be flying to Tunisia on May 3rd, the 3rd of May, which is absolutely fantastic. And of course, for all of the sun seekers over there, you can see a bigger increase in frequencies to Alicante, Malaga, Barcelona and Prague with this particular flight right here heading out the door off to Barcelona through EasyJet. Good on you, Daryl. Thank you so much for the kind words there, my friend. Are there any chocolate fans in the UK, says Freebird. A lot of chocolate fans, my friend. A lot of chocolate fans. I love chocolate. Anthony Wren, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat there, Anthony. Good to see ya. EasyJet heading out to Barcelona this morning. But for those of you who recently just joined us, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to Sky Squad TV live from Bristol. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Free way for you lovely people to support the channel. And of course, helps YouTube push this live stream out to even more fellow plane spotters to come in and get involved with the Sky Squad TV community. So thank you for those of you that have already hit the like button. If you're on a mobile device, just close down your chat and you'll be able to see the like button there that you can press. So definitely get involved on that. So thank you, everybody. Yeah, Anthony Wren, lots of chocolate fans here. Our EasyJet lose that into the low cloud cover over there. But let's check out this next EasyJet that was going to be out the door off to Grenoble this morning. Looking gorgeous. A few little sips of coffee there as well. But thank you everybody for tuning in and for also hitting the like button as well. A couple more little stats for you as our EasyJet is heading towards us on taxiway Zulu 4 for a departure to Grenoble. Bristol Airport, for those of you who may not be aware, Bristol Airport is currently handling roughly 10.8 million passengers per year, which is quite a substantial number if you think about how small, in the grand scheme of English airports, how small Bristol Airport actually is. For it to handle 10.8 million passengers per year, massive. And I mentioned about that expansion earlier on. So there's a plan, and that expansion is going to be £500 million expansion plan. Is currently in the works to help push that capacity to 15 million, 15 million passengers in and out of Bristol Airport, which is absolutely mega. Thank you so much for the love hearts there in the chat as well. Good morning. Daily movement. So on a peak summer day here at Bristol, you can expect roughly 200. Well, supposedly anyway. I don't know how correct this particular stat is that I found. Have to fact check this one. I'll give it to you anyway, but I might need to fact check this. Takeoff and landings, 270 to 300 aircraft movements, supposedly on a peak summer's day. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. Sim reacts. Steady on, please, buddy. I didn't mind it for the first few comments, but steady on, please. Don't disturb the chat for everybody else. Thank you, mods. Freebird, correct. Heathrow, Manchester, very busy. Gatwick, very busy as well. London, Luton, very busy. Stansted, also quite busy. Stansted Airport, which we've streamed from a handful of times, being, of course, a hub for Ryanair. Wellington flights live. Fact. F-A-C-T, fact. Fact check. Did I say fat? Fact check. Another stat too, which is also pretty cool. So for the night hours, which you're definitely starting to see already with the summer schedule coming into play, seeing a few more late night flights. So I think when I had a look at the flight radar arrivals, I think the last flight to arrive into Bristol at the moment for the summer schedule is at 1:15 in the morning. Might be a little bit later than that. I think it was 1:15 or it was 1:30 in the morning. But yeah, for you night owls though, the airport, as part of the plan, is hoping to propose a increase in night flights as well. Excuse me, which averages to about 4 extra movements during the quiet hours in the peak season. So of course during the Kevin, I love it. During the summer season, the last departure, man alive, need a bit more coffee. The last departure from Bristol Airport is around 9:30 or 9:45 in the evening, depending. But yeah, the last arrival from what I see on flight radar is about 1:15 in the morning. Lovely EasyJet departure there, looking very, very steady on the climb out. Got another EasyJet taxiing around onto runway 27, keeping the landing gear down quite a while for most of these departures. Landing gear must be hot. Freebird, yeah, Gatwick is cool. The busiest single runway airport in the UK. We did a stream from there back in December 3rd, I think it was, and that day was absolutely freezing. I think it was like -5 degrees or something like that. It was absolutely freezing cold. Beautiful EasyJet departure. Let's check out our next EasyJet departure, and I can let you know where that particular one was off to. That departure was our 320 off to Grenoble. Our 320 Neo, currently lined up on runway 27, is heading out off to Larnaca. And good morning, everybody, to all of you lovely people that have just recently joined us. Good morning. Lovely to see you. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning and spending some time with us here, live from Bristol Airport. Hope you're doing well. Freebird, I wouldn't call it beautiful weather, my friend. I wouldn't call freezing cold beautiful weather, but I know some people like it. Apologies about the sniffing there, guys. I know some people like the cold weather, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. When I'm ready for it, I don't mind it. I'm yet to experience a American, probably more so a New York winter. I'd love to do that. Want to take my wife to New York for Christmas one year. Loving the love hearts and the smiley faces there. Thank you so much, everybody. Ipso. Landing gear is hot. We're on the summer schedule now. It's cracking the flags out there. Good on you, Joe. So good, mate. Free bird. I was being sarcastic. Yeah, fair play. Good on you. I gathered that you were. Tracy saying Ipso's plus figures, the post he has his shorts on. That cloud cover definitely getting a bit lower over there in the distance. I don't know, man, since recently arriving back to the UK from living in the Southern Hemisphere for 10 years, it still kind of makes me laugh when there's even just the slightest little bit of sunshine and warmth here in the UK, just how crazy people go, eh? The outfits that people wear, straight out to it, like, whoa, the sun's out, quick, whoa! And it's just like, man, it's still actually like a little bit chilly. Deepa, good morning, good to see you. All right, Jet 2 has also been pushed back. Boeing 737 off to Alicante. We're currently looking at the TUI 737 off to Chambéry this morning. Freebird, you do have that Aussie twang. Yeah, well, I lived in Australia for a year and lived in New Zealand for 9 years. So, yeah, definitely got some type of Southern Hemisphere, Australian, Kiwi twang going on. My Kiwi and Australian friends will still tell me that I sound like I'm pretty much kind of fresh off the boat, but everybody here in the UK is like, where on earth are you from? That's all I get at the moment, is everyone being like, you're not from here, eh? I'm like, originally, yes, I am. Hannah, good morning, good to see you. Ipso asking, is the Fly 4 737 still there? Ooh, good question. Do you know what, Joe? I don't think it is, my friend. The right-hand side remote stands look very empty. It's definitely not there. Unless it's been moved somewhere, but I don't think it is here anymore. No, I don't think it's here. Jacob, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, Ipso, I don't think it is here, mate. I can't see it in the distance. It was parked over there last week. Looks like they've... it's going to be interesting here at this particular spot for plane spotting because they've planted a load of trees on the other side of that fence and they're definitely starting to get taller. So it'll be very interesting to see how well kept those trees are. And there's also that fence line there too. So they must be doing something with that area. I don't know, maybe it's time to bring a bit of a shovel. Time to bring a shovel and come and raise this dirt mound I'm standing on. There is another spot that I wanted to check out. I'll do that after I finish up today. There's another spot I want to check out that's flatter. So I think we'll end up... I don't think we'll end up getting as good of a view as we get up here on this little mound that we have. But yeah, there's a flatter section down there. So I might check that out after the stream, take the camera down and see what it looks like. Jacob saying, I'm flying out of Bristol tomorrow. Are you, Jacob? Awesome. Where are you flying to, mate? Somewhere sunny, I hope. Looks like Jet 2 is going to be backtracking down... Oh, no, sorry, no, excuse me. TUI 737 out the door this morning off to Chambéry. I say it every time on the stream, but become very fond of the TUI 737. Sorry, the TUI livery on the 737. Just think it works really well. I might have to try and find a model, a TUI plane model of the 737 with that livery on. I need to start a bit of a model collection. Jacob's off to Edinburgh. Oh, okay, cool. Not sunny. Formula One, Stickham, good morning. Good to see you. Saying I flew from Bristol yesterday to Heraklion. Oh, awesome stuff, eh? Awesome stuff. Was it a good flight? Sim, seen any landings? Yeah, we've seen one so far this morning. Ryanair 737. Got a couple of landings coming up very shortly. Jacob saying I got a model with that. Do you? Awesome. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I need to get a couple of models. TUI 737 off to Chambéry this morning. How long they're going to go on the rollout? It sounded heavy. Yeah, going quite long on the rollout. Into the red lights there on the centre line. Pretty much right the length of the runway. Getting as much of a rotation as they can up there. Freebirds, yeah, it's nice, eh? This is the morning rush for the summer schedule. It is kind of starting to quiet down a little bit. That cloud cover is definitely getting a bit lower, coming in a bit more over there. Starting to quiet down a little bit, but we will have a little quiet patch here for a few minutes before we then get some arrivals coming in. But yeah, this is the summer schedule for Bristol. So definitely a little bit busier here in the morning, which is very nice. Usually it's like a rush between 6 AM and 7:30. And then it kind of like stops for about half an hour or so. But it's kind of going to be a little bit more of a continuous rolling arrivals and departures here at the airport. Oh, here he is. The legend himself has arrived. Our good friend, long-term supporter, Francis. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good morning from the UK. Good afternoon to you in Australia. Dropping in a very kind 5 Sky Squad TV gifted memberships there. Thank you so much, Francis. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you, my friend. Lovely to see you. Francis saying, happy Easter, Sean and the fam bam. Yeah, good to see you, mate. Happy Easter to you as well. To you and your family. Hope you're having a great time, Francis. Hope you're having a good weekend. Jet 2 out the door to Alicante. Just to give you guys a little bit of insight into the runway there. Just a little over 2,000 meters. The runway here at Bristol Airport. So quite short in the grand scheme of things. Michelle is saying, stuff that. I'll say stuff that. Flying that early in the day. I don't actually mind it, you know. I prefer waking up earlier. Just trying to decide if that coming over is rain. I don't think so. I think it's just mist. There is a couple of little drops of water on my camera. Nothing major. Not sure if it's rain or just mist. Super random though. If I like zoom out, you'll see on your left hand side of your shot there, like a little bit clear, and then right directly in the middle, it's just like a kind of misty cloud cover. Seems to just be covering the airport at the moment. It's like it's probably on its way out to the Bristol Channel. Might get some waterproof covers out in just a moment, just in case. But Francis, thank you so much for dropping in 5 gifted memberships, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you here again. Saying thanks, Sean. Testing my appetite, lol. Too much chocolate. Too much chocolate, eh? Hey. Easter, eh? You gotta have the chocolate. I had an Easter egg yesterday. Might have to have another one soon. Yeah, just over 2,000 meters is the Bristol Airport runway. And another little bit of a fun fact for you as well. So one of the other things that quite a lot of people don't realise too much with Bristol is actually how raised up it is. Just a little passing, like, soft shower. Really random. I don't think it's rain, though. It's just mist. Just mist bringing a bit of moisture over in the air. We'll keep an eye on it, though. I do have my waterproof covers ready to go if needs be. It's definitely covering the airport just a bit. So yeah, just over 2,000 meters, 2,011 meters to be exact. And the elevation of Bristol Airport as well is one of the highest commercial airports in the UK. It's at 622 feet above sea level. And as we can see here, this is why we often see a lot of the planes disappear quite quickly into the clouds or into the low cloud cover here at Bristol, because of the fact we are so high. And for those of you who are looking at it on a map or the geographical location, we are, of course, pretty close to the ocean. The Bristol Channel, of course, to the right-hand side of your picture there. Michelle, I tried jumping for the sky. I missed. So good. Jacob saying there's a C5, United States Air Force, flying over Bristol right now. Shush. There is too. Super Galaxy C5 flying directly overhead, 35,000 feet. We won't see it though, because the cloud cover is way too thick. Cloud cover is way too thick, but we don't need to worry about that little bit of mist that came over there, bringing over a bit of moisture. I don't think, because it looks like it's moving away from us. So we'll keep an eye on it though, but it looks like it's moving away and clearing. That was random. Bristol Mizzle, maybe Bizzle. Ipso, man. That's a dad joke, mate. That's a dad joke if I've ever heard one. Where did our Ryanair go? Where's it disappeared to? Sean wasn't paying attention. This guy here, eh? Push back the other way. Interesting. What's that taxiway? Zulu 2. Okay, cool. Zulu 2 is where our Ryanair is just sitting pretty at. Zulu 2 taxiway. But yeah, crazy, eh? C5 Galaxy flying over. Very cool. All right, a couple more departures coming at us very shortly. We're just going to check out our arrivals. It is too. Our ATR 72-600 Aer Lingus coming over from Dublin will be landing with us in about 12 minutes time. Suze, good morning. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here with us. Sorry if I missed you earlier on in the chat. James, good to see you. James NN8XZ. Big up the EasyJet crew. Good on you, mate. Jacob saying Aer Lingus is descending towards Bristol. Surely is, my friend. Whilst we're checking out that Ryanair, just going to come over and say hello to you all. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. And thank you so much for tuning in to our Bristol Airport live stream. My name is Sean, your host here on the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry about my phone being there. Let's slide that up and out of the way for the time being. That's a little bit better. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you here on today's live stream. Hope you are enjoying the show so far. Appreciate you all being here, of course, as always. Welcome to Sky Squad TV and welcome to Bristol Airport, our home airport here on Sky Squad TV live streams. But it's lovely to have you all. And thank you so much to all of you lovely people so far for dropping in a gifted membership. Massive welcome to all of our new members. Of course, for those of you that have been gifted a membership, be sure to drop in and say thank you to whoever it was that was able to gift you one. And of course, you now have access to all of the membership emojis there in the chat. And of course, if you want to come over and join the Discord server, the Sky Squad TV Discord server, then you can. It is behind somewhat of a paywall. Members get full access to the Discord server to help, of course, push out any of the bots and the spam accounts that come in. So, of course, yeah, if you are a paying member of the Sky Squad TV live streams, then you have full access to the Discord server. I'm just trying to move this camera just a touch more. There we go. And yeah, you then got access, of course, to the membership emojis there in the chat as well. So definitely get involved and make the most of using those. But lovely to see you all. Good morning. Ipso saying that it looks like the Fly 4737 left for Amsterdam on the 31st, now flying for TUI. Is it? Okay, cool. That was here for quite a while. I was quite surprised by that, actually. That was here for quite a while. But yeah, lovely to see you. Good morning. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Sean, your host here on the live stream. Hope you are enjoying the show. If you are, please do hit that like button. Of course, it is a free way for you lovely people to support the channel and helps to push the live stream out even more via YouTube, and YouTube will try and find us some awesome new viewers to bring in here on Sky Squad TV. As mentioned earlier on in the live stream, for those of you that weren't here, if you take a look at my channel at any point today, right now if you like, you'll see another video that is scheduled to go live today at 8 p.m. UK time. It is a special pre-recorded, somewhat of a live stream, but pre-recorded video where I am unboxing a mystery package. It is aviation related. But I'm unboxing a mystery package that arrived at my doorstep a couple of weeks ago, and I finally got around to unpackaging it. I wanted to do a full live stream unboxing of the mystery package, but I just haven't been able to get the time to sit down and do a full live stream and give it the time that it needs and it deserves. So yeah, 8 p.m. tonight UK time. If you go on and have a look at the video, it's on a premiere at the moment. There is going to be a live chat there as well. You'll be able to see it in your local time zone. You'll be able to see it in your local time zone. So you'll be able to know what time it is for you. But 8 p.m, pre-recorded video of me unboxing a mystery package. Come and get involved in the chat. I'll be there in the chat as well. Past Sean will be in the video, but future Sean will be there. Present Sean will be there in the chat. So definitely get involved in that mystery unboxing package at 8 p.m. tonight UK time. I'd love to see you all. Hit the like button on that. And for those of you that do hang around and watch the video, you will be able to there's a little extra benefit in there for you, a little bit of a discount code in there for you for said product. And if you go over and check out the premiere, then you'll be able to see that there is a poll already set up for you guys to take a guess as to what the mystery package might be. I'm just going to stop that from following my face. There we go. Yeah, you'll be able to take a guess as to what the mystery package might be. So definitely head on over, check that out, get involved on there. And yeah, I'll hope to see many of you as possible in that premiere and in that special unboxing video of an aviation related package. And then there'll be more content following after unboxing that particular aviation package. So definitely get on over, check it out. And also, I'll announce this at one of the next live streams, but I've got a very, 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 very special live stream coming up on the 15th of April in the evening, Wednesday the 15th of April, fingers crossed, if the weather plays ball. Very special live stream based right here at Bristol Airport in a special location, which is you have to be authorized for this location. It's part of a special Bristol Airport plane spotters event on the 15th of April, ticketed event, and yeah, you're given special access to this particular location. So yeah, check it out. I won't announce it just yet. But yeah, we will announce that at the next live stream and or a couple of extra videos to announce it as well. But very special live stream coming up on the 15th of April via one of the Bristol Airport plane spotter events that happen throughout the summer schedule. There's going to be a couple of those. And yeah, we were lucky enough to grab a ticket for it. I'll explain a bit more on the next live stream. I was lucky enough to grab a ticket for it. And of course, it is in a special location here at the airport. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So you definitely don't want to miss that one, guys. So definitely get it in your diaries, on your calendar. 15th of April, Wednesday night, 15th of April. Special live stream here at Bristol Airport, which is going to be fantastic. The location is mega, and you guys are going to love it. It's a few hours. The event is a 2-hour event, 2.5-hour event. So yeah, be up there for just a short period of time, but it's going to be a mega live stream from up there. So here we go, Ryanair out the door. Can we get marks for guessing low? A new mixer, woohoo! Good on you, Francis. Everyone's saying bounce. Yeah, Francis, going back. I plan to visit the West Country at some stage during my visit. My cousin lives there. Might revisit my birthplace as well. Francis, yes. Francis, please reach out to me. Francis, please reach out to me. Let me know when you're coming, when you're going to be here. Please reach out. I'd love to meet up and finally put a face to a name, even though I know what you look like. Bouncy air out the door. Waters, good morning. Good to see you. Sinead, yeah, you would have loved that event. It's I believe it's going to be a monthly event, sis, so I'll keep you in the loop, eh? Oop. Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop, sis. Maybe we can try and catch the next one together. But yeah, it's a paid event. You have to grab a ticket for it, and all of the money from ticket purchases goes to charity, which is absolutely fantastic. So I will explain it all and announce it all on next week's live stream. That Ryanair 737 was out the door off to Dublin, and our Jet 2 in the Jet 2 livery is off to Palma de Mallorca this morning. Our ATR shouldn't be too far away from Aer Lingus. It's not. Coming in shortly. But yeah, it's going to be a great event. So massive shout out to Bristol Airport for hosting the event, and the Bristol Airport plane spotters community as well. It's going to be a mega event. It's going to be very fun. I'm excited to be there. Freebird, no worries. Railman, good morning. Good to see ya. Tracy saying, seen no typhoons at Southport this year, Waters? No. Oh, okay. Beautiful Jet 2 out the door. Palma, off to Palma de Mallorca. Jack Stevens, good morning. Good to see you. Sandy brought a Singapore A350-900 model the other day. Oh, awesome. I wanted to grab myself a Singapore Airlines model when I flew through Singapore on the way back from New Zealand, but couldn't find any. Look at that random misty cover coming over again. Is that rain? It doesn't look it. That's the thing with Bristol, with how high up we are. Look at that. Can't decide if it's rain or just mist. It's definitely bringing a bit of moisture over. Ryanair taxiing out towards us. Francis, yes, please send me. Send me a picture of your travel plans, please. Might have to grab the waterproofs out soon. Doesn't feel like rain. It's just very weirdly misty. But ATR should be coming in pretty soon as well, so we get eyes on that ATR very shortly. Then I might have to have a little something to eat. I'm getting a bit hungry. Yeah, Francis, please do. Honestly, it'll be a missed opportunity if we can't at least try and make something work. Either come and hang out at the airport, watch some planes, or at least grab a coffee or something from somewhere. Be a missed opportunity if we can't make that happen, I'd say. Ryanair is probably going to wait for the Aer Lingus ATR. Is well and truly on final, sitting pretty at 2,000 feet. So it's definitely going to wait for the ATR. So we'll wait for... Yeah, we'll see the ATR come in just a moment. Very quiet. Very quiet, that Ryanair 737 over there. Sitting pretty on Zulu 4. But yeah, Aer Lingus ATR 72-600 coming in. This weird misty cloud cover is so strange. It falls and then lifts. I've never seen that before. Crazy. Michelle, man, the jokes are so funny. As mentioned, obviously, Bristol Airport is elevated at 622 feet above sea level. Here comes our ATR. We'll wait for it to get a touch closer. 622 feet above sea level. And as mentioned, this is why we often see them disappear into the clouds and the fog, which we're seeing right now, while the city of Bristol remains quite clear. The airport is obviously like quite highly elevated, of course. Jacob Dixon, good morning. Yes, I am, my friend. Yeah, I am. Me and the family relocated back to the UK last year. So yeah, we're back here now for X amount of time. Comes our ATR. And then I definitely might have to get the waterproof covers out. A bit of crabbing going on with that ATR by the looks of it. Those landing lights making it quite hard to focus in on that ATR. Lovely arrival from Aer Lingus. Looking a little bit unsteady on the approach though. Bit floaty there. Nice. Aer Lingus ATR 72-600 in from Dublin. Jacob Dixon saying this ATR was ex-Virgin Australia, was it? Interesting. Andy Fishlock, good morning. Good to see you. Saying hello, new to your stream. Love Bristol Airport, flown 3 times from there. Used to stand up by the fence on the left of you. Good on you, mate. Good on you, Andy. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here on the stream with us. Yeah, there's quite a few good spots along here, eh? Just need a couple more little positions to kind of elevate you up a little bit higher. Love the Aer Lingus ATR 72-600. Gorgeous plane. Love the ATR anyway. I've always been a fan. But good morning, Andy. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for letting us know. Hey, if you're ever out at the airport spotting again, please do come up and say hi if you see me out here. I'm the guy with all the gear. You can't miss me. Ryanair sitting pretty on taxiway Zulu 4 still. And carrying on with some facts for the airport that we were sharing earlier on. Part of the future proofing of the new expansion plans for the airport involves upgrading the approach lights and taxiways specifically to accommodate for those larger long-haul aircraft that Bristol does hope to get. Of course, mentioned a couple of times that every now and then we do get a TUI Dreamliner 787-800 arrive and depart here at Bristol. Jacob's already mentioned that there in the chat. But part of the Bristol expansion is that we are hoping to get more of those so that we can, of course, get more flights to America and Asia as well. Yeah, so hoping to get to North America and certain parts of the Middle East and Asia. With the ATR Aer Lingus looking beautiful in the taxiway. Jack saying I was there a couple of weeks ago to see the Dreamliner. Good on ya. Francis saying, I know it's daylight hours, but love seeing those landing lights. Yeah, the landing lights look great, eh, this morning. The lighting this morning is awesome, but also quite strange at the same time. But thank everybody for tuning in this morning. Hope you are having a great time here with the Sky Squad community. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button on today's live stream. Of course, free way for you lovely people to support the channel. Helps more than you truly understand. Beautiful departure from the Ryanair 737 up into the low cloud cover. Where did our Aer Lingus friends go? Oh, over there in the background. Going to be a little bit blocked by that building there in the background, which is a shame. All right, ATI 72 600 sitting pretty. Our next departure is going to be a Jet 2. Got no departure information as of yet on that Jet 2. What do we got sitting pretty over in the corner there? Is that a TUI in the background there? Yeah, it is too. Wonder if we'll see that guy go out today. Jet 2, so there we go. Bristol Airport is pretty much cleared out for the time being. The vast majority of our departures have already left for their European destinations this morning. Holiday makers, as mentioned, that first hour to hour and a half, as you can see, pretty clear over there in the remote stands on the right-hand side. That first hour or so is very... first 2 hours is very busy with the arrivals and, mostly the departures. A couple of arrivals, but we are now at a little bit of a standstill for the time being. Yeah, Ipso, I saw that. How good, eh? Aer Lingus single engine taxi, saving some pennies on the fuel bill. Yeah, I saw that. That seems to be quite a normal thing now. There seems to be quite a few more airlines that fly the ATRs and the Dash 8s as well that seem to be doing single engine taxis. I noticed it quite a bit on Sid Squad, the Qantas Dash 8s taxiing at Sydney. Were using single engines to taxi. The Roblox Aviator, good to see you, saying, hi Sky Squad, have a flight from Bristol today. EasyJet A319 to Malaga, loving the stream, thank you so much. Also, will you be spotting at 4:30? No, I will not, unfortunately. We are live streaming today up until 10 AM this morning, just to grab the last few of those new summer schedule arrivals that are coming in. So we're streaming up until 10 AM. We do the early morning streams here for the most part at Bristol, start at 6 AM in the morning and go to about 9:30, 10 AM in the morning. So no, we won't be out here at 4:30, I'm afraid. But hey, if you're on a flight anywhere between 6 and 10 in the mornings throughout the summer period, and then there will be some evening streams as well here from Bristol now that we're in daylight savings. Now that we're into daylight savings, yeah, there will be some evening streams as well. But unfortunately, no, I won't be out here at 4:30 today, unfortunately. Joanne, good to see you. How do I get the flight logos? Joanne, that is via becoming a Sky Squad TV member, a monthly paid membership plan via YouTube. It will allow you to get the membership emoji so that you can get the tails that you see there in the chat. All right, just checking out Flight Radar for the time being. To check out on our arrivals and departures. So do have a little bit of a quiet period here as we speak. We are waiting for this Jet 2 that we are looking at now, I believe, to come out, unless there's one around the other side of the terminal building. So our next arrival is an EasyJet coming in from Palma in about 5 minutes time, it should be. So it should be very much on its final approach. Ryanair coming in from Valencia, 8:15. Then we've got an arrival from Faro, EasyJet, Alicante, another one from Faro, and then a couple more. And then our next flurry of departures isn't until 8:35. So we've got a nice chunk of arrivals and a nice chunk of departures to take us up until we finish here today at Bristol Airport. Would be good if that wind shifts around and goes over to a runway 09. So essentially reverse ops. All right, ladies and gents, just bear with me for a moment as I just take this next few minutes as we're waiting for our EasyJet arrival to come in, to have a quick little bite to eat, a little bit of breakfast before our EasyJet comes in. But I'll get it up on Flight Radar so I can track it so I don't miss it, of course. But just give me a few minutes and yeah, we'll be back, jumping back into the proceedings. Of course, the stream will stay live. I'm just in the background having a little something to eat before our next arrival comes in. Right, here we go. EasyJet A319 baby bus coming in from Palma de Mallorca into Bristol this morning. Bit of a crosswind up there, a bit of crabbing going on. Beautiful arrival there from the baby bus. EasyJet A319 coming in from Palma de Mallorca. 2-hour flight. Oh, Tracy Donny with the bacon buddies. Brown sauce, please. With butter. Thank you, Tracy. Lovely arrival there from the baby bus A319. And seeing Ipso, yeah, correct. They would have just island hopped it for sure with the ferry flight of the ATR. I managed to capture, whilst I was still living in New Zealand, I managed to capture a ferry flight of one of Air New Zealand's newest ATR 72-600s that they had delivered. It was like a 5-day flight. I can't 100% remember the route now, but it was like a 5-day flight. And yeah, and quite a long one as well. They had to stop at multiple places, had multiple crew on board to help fly that plane. But yeah, amazing, really amazing, like the kind of things that you can achieve with air travel. So yeah, island hopped it for sure. And also pretty cool, that particular video and live stream that I captured of the Air New Zealand ATR 72-600 arrival flight got featured on Simple Flying, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the blog Simple Flying featured it, and yeah, pretty cool. One of my most watched highlight videos over on the Sky Squad TV YouTube channel. So yeah, definitely go and check that out. But yeah, it was 5 days of flying, I believe, 5 or 6 days of flying. So crazy amounts of flight time, and yeah, crew on board, of course. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool when you spend the time to check out the route and spend the time to see where it's gone, where it's landed, and the amount of miles that it's traveled already before it's even got to the destination. But you know, in the grand scheme of things, an ATR and a Dash 8 very much built for regional travel, like not island hopping overseas long haul travel. So, you know, amazing to think what can be achieved with those planes. Good on you, Tracy. All right, next arrival is a Ryanair Boeing 737-800 coming in from Valencia. We're just spending a bit of time checking out our EasyJet taxiing here at Bristol Airport. And once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Hope you are enjoying today's live stream. We're going up until 10 AM local time, so we've got a little while out here. Capture our arrivals and departures. So we've got a little section of arrivals now, and then we drop into a nice flurry again of departures here at Bristol Airport. The A319, 15 years old, registered to EasyJet in September 2010. But always good to see a EasyJet A319. Ipso, awesome. Check out Cockpit Casual on YouTube, but as Ipso said, not until Sean has finished this stream. Good on you, Jay. So good, mate. I'm going to check that out too. I actually haven't heard of that channel before, so cool. Nice one, Joe. I'll check that out. Cockpit Casual. If so, can you drop a link into the mod chat of one of the videos on the channel, just so I don't miss it? All right, Ryanair coming in from Valencia, 2 minutes out, sitting pretty at 3,200 feet. It's crazy because right next to where I'm standing, there's a dog's kennel. And you guys have probably heard it, but for pretty much throughout the whole of this stream, there's just been a dog just barking the whole time. But usually there's like a owner or like the owner of the kennel in there telling them all to shush. But not this time now. The owner of the kennel must be on holiday or something like that. But here we go. Ryanair coming in from Valencia, Boeing 737. I can hear it, but I can't see it yet. The cloud cover behind me, when we spin around, check out the cloud cover coming in from behind. But the cloud cover behind is quite thick. So it's going to come up on us pretty quickly. There it is. Wow, getting pretty close. See it just appearing through the cloud cover there. You can even see it still covered by that. Definitely quite a bit of crosswind up there as well. Nice ribbons on the flaps. Look at that. Beautiful. What a sight. Love seeing the ribbons and the streamers on the flaps. Look at that. Nice. Bringing the streamers all the way in for us on landing as well. Whoa. Very nice, Ryanair. Very nice. Putting on a bit of a show there for us. Very nice there from Ryanair. Freebird saying, if you can land at London City Airport or Aspen, Colorado, you are a pilot. Telly NZ, good to see you, mate. Good morning. Saying, thank you for joining us today on Sky Squad TV. We know you have a choice of aviation streams to choose from. We'd like to thank you for making Sky Squad TV your aviation streaming choice today. We surely would. I love that. Haven't added that to the bot yet, but I need to. Lovely arrival there from Ryanair, sitting at the end of the runway for some reason. Are they just slowly moving? Yeah, they are. Ryanair coming through that very low and thick cloud cover. They're not appearing until probably, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds until they're about to touch down here at Bristol. Which I don't mind, but it means I've got to spin around and grab them really quickly. So there's not much time to mess around when I see them appear through there. But good to see you, Telly NZ. Hope you're doing well. Ipso saying that Ryanair's auditioning for the Red Arrow. So good. Kaylee Gray, good to see you. Good morning. Lovely to have you here with us, Kaylee. Ryanair just arrived in from Valencia. Lovely arrival. A little bit unsteady, but we were loving the ribbons or the streamers, whatever you want to call them. Coming off the flaps there. Delta 1 A330-200 flying over towards London Heathrow from JFK, New York. Obviously, we're not going to get any eye on that because it is very thick cloud cover here at Bristol Airport this morning. Nice and warm, though, to be fair. Keep an eye on our Ryanair. It's just arrived in from Valencia. Wow, interesting. Wowzers, if my eyes aren't deceiving me on Flight Radar, we have currently a 30-minute window of no arrivals or departures for the next 30 minutes here at Bristol. Crazy. Next scheduled arrival is EasyJet from Faro, A320 at 8:42. Queenstown is a scary airport to land at. Beautiful, beautiful surroundings. I did a stream from Queenstown whilst I was living in New Zealand. So if you're keen to check that out, definitely go and check out the live stream we did from Queenstown. It was absolutely awesome. Had such a blast. It was on my birthday as well, which was perfect. Tracy saying staff breakfast break scheduled for 30 minutes. Yeah, I reckon. a breakfast break for me, that's for sure. But yeah, I did a stream from Queenstown last year, 2025. It was over my birthday, just a couple of months before we departed New Zealand to relocate back to the UK. And wowzers, yeah, beautiful. So definitely go and check out the replay of my live stream from Queenstown. You definitely will not be disappointed. The views were sensational. The weather was glorious that day as well. And the approach that they do down through the remarkable mountain range. Telly, it takes a while to get here because it's coming from far away. Telly, so good, mate. That's awesome. Yeah, the way that the planes approach into Queenstown, of course, from over and down through the remarkable mountain range is absolutely incredible. One of the most beautiful approaches in the world, in my opinion. I was very lucky to do that flight quite a few times back and forth to Queenstown, from Wellington, from Christchurch, from Auckland as well. Tracy telling Telly and Zed to put the dad joke book down. Yeah, Ipso, strange, eh, with that Aer Lingus ATR. I wonder why it's always up there twice. I wonder if it covers like two planes. I wonder if it covers two flight numbers, as though it's just easier, obviously, to put it up there twice. I've noticed that though, but strange. So yeah, short break in proceedings here, guys, as we wait for our next little flurry of arrivals and departures, which will take us up to our finishing time here at Bristol Airport. been quite nice though, having a few extra arrivals and departures to showcase to you for the Bristol Airport summer schedule that is in full swing at the moment as we speak. Ryanair pulling into its gate. Parking brake set. Beautiful. Might get my battery pack out soon. Charge those up. Yeah, just having another double check on flight radar there. But yeah, we don't have too much coming and going for the time being. Freebird asking if I've been to Hobart in Tasmania. No, I never made it over to Tassie. I never made it over to Tasmania in Australia. I wish I did though. I really wish I did, because that, yeah, well and truly one of the places that was on my list of places to go and visit, but unfortunately never made it over, which was yeah, quite unfortunate. Looks like Ryanair's on a bit of a remote stand over there as well, not pulling in too much further. Yeah, not pulling in too much further. Ryanair on the remote stand there. Well and truly ahead of schedule, those guys. They were scheduled to land at 8:35 a.m. this morning, but have landed at 8:13. Wowzers. So yeah, 25 minutes early. Yeah, let's get one of my battery packs out, so we'll grab that in just a moment. But thank you everybody for tuning in today. Thank you for hanging out with us as well. I'll be out here for another little while. I'm going to go up until 10 a.m. local time, just to capture the last flurry of the morning summer schedule arrivals and departures. But thank you for hanging out with us this morning. It's always a pleasure to be here with you all. Yeah, good, thank you. But yeah, always a great morning. Ipso saying Ryanair. Is Ryanair on the cheapest stand at the airport? Wondering if they're on the cheapest stand at the airport. Surely. Most likely. I would imagine so. The Jet 2 that was meant to... Jet 2 depart into Innsbruck at 9 is already pinging up on radar. They must just have their transponder on. Transponder on, but oh, steady on. They aren't scheduled to leave until 9 a.m. this morning, 8:20 local time here, but they're pinging up on radar and have been pinging up on radar for quite a while. So they must just have their transponder on whilst they are boarding all of the passengers. But yeah, thank you everybody once again for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. EasyJet baby buses in there as well, A319. Wow, I've never seen the airport this quiet before. Crazy. There's only probably, what, about 5 planes, I think, at the moment on the tarmac at the terminal. There's like a bit of activity hanging around that Jet 2 over there. Go on, Francis. Freebird asking, what time is 10 over the pond? Well, 10 a.m, so you're 7 hours behind us, so 3 a.m. for you. Yeah, 10 a.m, 3 a.m. for you. Oh, my dad's there in the chat as well. Good to see you, Dad. Say morning one and all. Morning, Sean. First chance had to tune in. Good on ya. Good on you, Dad. We're just at a bit of a quiet period for the time being, Dad. We've got no arrivals and or departures for the next little while. Our next arrival is estimated to come in 15 minutes, so it's not too long. And then our next departure is our Aer Lingus ATR at 8:35, and then we've got a nice little section of arrivals and departures there as well, until we go up until about 10 a.m. local time. But good to see you, Dad. Hope you're doing well. Flight Deck Dreamer, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Thank you everybody for tuning in and hitting the like button as well so far, as mentioned. Flight Deck Dreamer there in the chat saying like and subscribe. Yes, please. And also saying this channel should have more subscribers. Yeah, I agree with that to some extent. Don't get me wrong. Having a nice amount of subscriber numbers, of course, is a nice metric to have and a nice metric to build up to. But for the most part, for Sky Squad TV, it's not all about that subscriber number. We are pretty close to hitting 5,000 subscribers, though, which is absolutely incredible, especially for the fact that I've only been streaming for just coming up 2 years now. It's pretty amazing to be able to think that in that space of time, we've been able to build it up to that particular subscriber number. So subscribers, and that number is awesome, but for the most part, what it's all about is connecting with so many people across the world, being able to build relationships and build a community where many people like yourselves and many other people around the world can come in and they can feel safe, they can feel part of something, they can interact and chat with other like-minded aviation lovers, and just have a space where they can come and feel comfortable, either enjoy the show, they don't have to chat, they don't have to get involved, they don't even have to enjoy flying, you know, they don't even have to enjoy planes, but if they can just come in and have a few minutes of solitude and a few minutes of nicety with some awesome people, then for me that warms my heart and is exactly what Sky Squad TV is all about. We're out here enjoying the great outdoors, getting out and getting some fresh air, B, planes, the love of aviation that we all have and share, and the passion of being able to do what I love to do here on the live stream. Of course, bring you all of the footage, bring you all the sights and sounds of the airports that I'm able to get to as well. And I love content creation, I love live streaming, I love planes, I love aviation, I love building community, I love connecting with people, all of that in no particular order. Subscribers is awesome and those numbers are awesome, but what it's all about for me is building a beautiful community here at Sky Squad TV. Hey, if people want to subscribe, please do. It helps so much. Hitting the like button helps heaps as well. Sharing the content, telling people about the channel is all incredible things that you can do to help build this community even more and get it even better than what it is today. But for me, it's all about seeing so many of you connect in the chat, talk to each other, watch the live streams, enjoy the show, and then when you do hit that subscribe button or you become a member, then that's absolutely incredible support. But you know, there's no ask from my side of you to do any of that. I just hope and wish that you do. Hope and wish that you do. I'm out here just enjoying planes, the love of live streaming, the love of aviation, the love of community and people and being a people person. So that's what it's all about for me. I love it. And it's been incredible. The community that we've been able to build here at Sky Squad TV is absolutely incredible. And I'll come over. Oh, let me spin myself around just for a moment. Actually, we'll go on the double screen, eh? Let me spin this around for just a moment. But if not so bright, so you guys can see me a little bit better, hopefully. Bit of a close-up shot on my face there. That's probably a bit better. But that's, for me, guys, that's what it's all about. That's what it's always been about. Hello, welcome. I'm Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. Hope you're doing well and hope you're having a great day. Looks like our ATR is being pushed back, so we'll spin around and get that in just a moment as well. But that's what it's all about for me. Sky Squad TV has always been about Sky Squad, the community, the people that make up Sky Squad. If you guys want to subscribe and hit the like button, then please do. You know, if you want to share my content, please do. It helps, you know, it helps build the channel, helps welcome even more new people into the Sky Squad TV community as well. But it's just my honor and my pleasure to host you and to have you here on the live streams. And what a blast that we've had across all of the live streams we've done whilst I was living in New Zealand, and now we're back here in the UK at Bristol, Heathrow, Luton, Stansted, Gatwick, Lakenheath as well, RAF Lakenheath. We'll get back there when things kind of settle down just a bit more too. But our ATR is pushing back, so let's go back over and get eyes on our ATR. But for those of you that are new here to the channel, hello, my name is Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV. We just had a little bit of a quiet period there. We're into the summer schedule now at Bristol Airport, so we're getting a lot more arrivals and departures. And the cool thing with Bristol Airport, if you're unaware, it kind of happens in chunks. So there's like an hour or two chunks, then there's about 20 to 30 minute break, and then it's another hour or two, then 20 to 30 minute break, and so on throughout the day. So I quite like the way that it happens, but it does mean that there is chunks of the live stream where I might be taking a bit of a break, might be having something to eat or a bit of a vocal rest, or connecting with people that are walking past me here in this area. But yeah. But no, I just appreciate every single one of you coming in, and I hope you do enjoy the show, and I hope you do consider subscribing, and I hope you do consider hitting the like button, because as mentioned, it pushes it out to even more people, grows the channel, and helps grow these live streams even bigger as well. And I love connecting with you all, so thanks guys. Yeah, and if you want to check out Sky Squad TV merchandise, I do have my other merchandise on as well. We've got the Sky Squad TV jacket and the Sky Squad TV hoodies and that are available for sale, with the slogan of easily distracted by planes on the back of them. You can check those out via the links in the description. And yeah, be sure to join me tonight on a pre-recorded unboxing of a mystery package. It is aviation related, so be sure to join me tonight on a pre-recorded video of me unboxing a mystery package, which I think you guys will like. So tonight, 8 p.m. UK time, Jump in, it's already up there listed. The video is going to be a premiere. There is going to be a live chat there for you to be able to get involved in, so you can chat with me. I'll be there in the live chat as well. And then there's a poll up there too, so you can take a bit of a vote on there as to what you think might be inside of the mystery package. It is aviation related, but yeah, so what you think might be inside of the mystery package. So get your vote in over there on the poll. I'm going to spin you over and we'll get eyes on the ATR 72-600 that is about to depart here from Bristol to Cork in Ireland. One engine powered up already. There is a bit of tree right there in our view. Are they going to taxi on the one engine? Ipso, look at this. They're taxiing on the one engine. When are they going to power up the second one? Wait, I'm going to record that. Aer Lingus ATR 72-600 taxiing on one engine. So we're eyes on to see when they're going to start up the second engine. I wonder if they're going to power it up when they get down to taxiway Zulu 4. Hey, KDS, Kurt, good to see ya. Kiwi does stuff, good to see ya. There it is, second engine powering up now. Pretty cool. Thanks for the kind words there, guys. Really do appreciate it. Anthony, no, I haven't seen a video of Jerry from Big Jet TV. I have seen the updates, though, that he's back home. And I think he's looking at doing a members-only live stream. I think tomorrow. He's looking at doing a members-only live stream tomorrow. We do have an arrival coming in, so let's spin round and get that. What is this arrival that's coming in? Oh, man, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. EasyJet. Whoa. Couple of corrections going on up there. Lovely landing. My sister Sinead celebrating a membership milestone there in the chat. 16 months on the captain membership tier. Wowza, Sinead. Thank you so much, sis. Great community. You spread a lot of joy, Sean. Good on you, sis. Thank you so much. 16 months on the captain membership tiers, eh? Madness. Flight Deck Dreamer saying, I was just scrolling YouTube live and I saw you and now I think you are the best channel. Good on you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate it. And although I did all that speech about subscribers, it is pretty cool to share that we are getting closer to a 5,000 subscriber milestone. Now that's something worth celebrating. You know, in just under 2 years being able to hit, being super close to 5,000 subscribers, just under 30 away. Liam, good to see ya. Saying that's pretty normal procedure on one engine. Good on you, Liam. Yes, I know. It's just always cool to see, you know. It's always quite a nice little surprise to see it taxi him. That EasyJet that caught me off guard there on the arrival, I did wonder what that ATR was sitting pretty waiting for. It was a baby bus A319 in from Alicante. Caught me off guard there. Should also have another EasyJet coming in from Faro. Yeah, we do. Coming in strong. 2 EasyJet arrivals. Next one's coming, so we'll go over when that breaks through that low cloud cover. Here it is. This is the thing, they're coming up on me pretty quickly at the moment. Whoa. Wow, this guy's looking real unsteady. As they're flying through that low cloud cover, that weather that's right out there, that must be quite bumpy. Yeah, the turbulence coming in from there must be quite a bit because they all seem quite unsteady on the approach. ATR on the move onto runway 27. Yeah, they all seem quite a bit unsteady. Oh, my mum's there in the chat as well. Good to see you, mum. Denise Tiernan, good to see you. You finally got your chat to work. Lizzie Sav, Sean is easily distracted by props. Yeah, nice. That might have to be a there might have to be like a custom piece of merchandise or something there, Lizzie. Easily distracted by props. I like that. I've said it quite a few times. I do love the ATR. Mr. BWS saying, hi there, everyone. Only just checked in a few minutes ago. Found someone has gifted me a membership. I'd like to thank whomever that was. Good on you, mate. Well done for coming in and thanking that person. Can't remember who it was. It was probably a bit of a while ago. Ipso, like buses. Wait for 20 minutes and free turn up. So good. Can I fly to Prague Airport? I want to meet you. Could do, I suppose. Fly there for a stream. ATR out the door off to Cork this morning. Wind's picking up a little bit here as well. I can see that. Being kicked around a bit there. Fly well. Aer Lingus, fly well, my friend. Right, just need to rebalance my tripod. It's gone a little bit skewy for some reason. There we go, seems a little better. Good to see you there, Mum. Good morning. Lovely to have you here with us this morning. Back PDL, good to see you. Or just Paul, we'll call you Paul, eh? My EasyJet last year from here to Newcastle was very windy and bumpy straight after takeoff when arriving at Newcastle. So foggy you only saw the airport a few minutes from landing. Wowzers. Those flights are always quite fun, to be fair. I know it sounds a bit mad to say and people will be like, what are you talking about? But I find those flights pretty fun. The flights where you can't really see anything and then all of a sudden, boom. Well, not boom, but all of a sudden, bosh, you've landed down on the runway. Anthony, coming back over to you. No, I didn't see a video about Jerry from Big Jet. I did see the update from Jilly that he was back home and hoping to do a members only live stream tomorrow. I think it was his first one, a short one supposedly. It'd be great to see him back on the screens, eh? After what I can only imagine has been quite a hectic time. Hey, Ms. Wolves, good morning. Good to see you. Lovely to have you here with us this morning. Francis, I love landing on the runway and it's a surprise. So good, mate. Shame the weather's not a bit clearer. I've got a Boeing 747 flying overhead. All right, not too far away from our next arrival, which is a Ryanair Boeing 737 coming in from Faro. Our next departure, also not too far away from that either, should be a EasyJet A319 off to Palma. And then we've got quite a few scheduled departures coming up as well. Mission Apparition Para, wowzers, that's a big long YouTube name. Good to see you, saying good morning from Western Supermare, just over there. Good to see you, mate. I live right under the flight path from Bristol. Sunday is the busiest day for sure. Yeah, we know that. I tend to not be able to come out on Sundays. Saturday mornings Saturday mornings are more of the easier one for me to come out. But yeah, we're coming up to the summer schedule though. It's been nice and busy, to be honest with you. It's been nice and busy compared to what we're used to with some of our morning live streams. Usually on our early morning live streams, we're kind of starting to like slowly kind of wrap it up. But yeah, Sundays are definitely the busier days. Weekdays, of course, are busy as well. But Saturday mornings for the time being work quite well. Now we're into daylight savings. I am trying my best to see if I can get out and do some evening plane spotting live streams as well for you guys. Just it's all down to the weather, eh? For some reason, the weather on Sundays always seem to be a bit hit and miss. So Steve Beekow's there as well. Good to see you, mate. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Be a Mission Apparition. Good to see you. Thanks for the information and the insight, but I do agree, Sundays are busy. Sundays at most airports around the world are pretty busy, I suppose. Everyone kind of jetting off for the work week ahead, of course. Mr. BWS is saying, I don't know much about the normal operations of Bristol Airport. There have been fewer movements from the airport by the airlines because of the recent increase in the price of fuel. Good question, mate. Good question. And I would say from my view and what I see when I'm standing here streaming at the airport, I'd say no, actually, to be fair. Like it's been pretty consistent, if I say so myself. Haven't seen any real major drops in arrivals or departures. If anything, we've got more at the moment because it's the summer schedule. So yeah, if anything, no, Bristol almost feels like it hasn't been affected as much, which is fantastic. Of course, it's great to see, and we want no airports to really be affected. But you know, because of current world events, most places are going to be affected. No matter what, like there's not really much you can do about that, unfortunately. But yeah, luckily enough though, my friend, Bristol doesn't seem like it's been too badly affected. Sorry there, guys, just plugging my phone in on charge and just knocked that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's been too badly affected, which is great. Oh. All right, so waiting for our A319 EasyJet baby bus to get pushed back. Anthony Wren, won't your wife let you out by yourself, Sean? She surely does, mate. She's awesome. Mrs. Sky Squad TV is awesome. But lovely to see all of you new people tuning in with us this morning. Flight Decker saying, I flew with Ryanair last year with my mum. She's scared of flying, and there was moderate turbulence, and she was sweat of the turbulence. The landing was a 0 out of 10 because there was turbulence and crosswind. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Paul says, I'll be leaving on the 16th of May. Have I missed a comment there from you, Paul? Oh, I'm back again here end of May. Back up to Newcastle to watch them play their last home game of the season. Awesome. Okay, cool. Nice. KDS, Kiwi does stuff, saying, just looking, if you drew a silver star on the blank bit of the tail of that plane, it could be EasyJet Star. EasyJet Star. For those of you unaware, Jetstar, of course, being a airline in Australia and New Zealand. A very dominant airline for the time being, eh? A very dominant airline for the time being. Tracy, Donny, good on you. Thank you so much for the very kind words there. Celebrating 3 months in the ground crew tier, saying great community here, whether a member or not. Good on you, Tracy. Thank you so much for your ongoing and continued support. It really does mean a lot. It's always great to have so many awesome people getting involved and on board as well. Ryanair coming in from Faro is our next arrival, going to be scheduled to land in 5 minutes time. If you added a star on the end of that. Kurt, do you mean like right up there on top of the tail? Like right up there at the top? Or like in the blank bit that's underneath the whole of the EasyJet word? Which one are you meaning? Which one are you meaning? They almost use the same orange. Yeah, true. It's pretty close to it, to be fair. It's pretty close. Isn't the orange for Jetstar? Isn't the orange for Jetstar like a bit more metallic? Instead of like the EasyJet matte. Yeah, a couple of EasyJets over there for you. But yeah, Ryanair coming in from Faro is going to be our next arrival, coming in a few minutes time. A massive shout out to Tracy, dropping in another gifted Sky Squad TV membership there as well. Tracy, good on you. Thank you so much for your continued support there as well. Dropping in another gifted membership. So big shout out to you, Tracy. Thank you. Telling Z saying Jetstar is part of the Qantas group. Very true. Yeah, nice one, Kurt. Yeah, in the blank under the whole word would make it similar to the Jetstar tail. Very true. Nice one, Kurt. Yeah, man. It's funny that you say that. I see it now, eh? I see it. Yeah, I really do. I see that. Pretty cool. Gate number 3 there being used. Is that a bit of a remote stand gate? Looks like it. No, it's connected to the terminal building. No, yeah. Hard to see on my small little screen there. Do they? Okay, cool. Yeah, the new ones use a different paint. All right. Yeah, because they got that awesome. They got that awesome matte silver and orange livery on the 320 Neo and the 321A. Yeah, it's just called the 321 XL, I believe it is. Yeah, pretty cool. I love that livery. I saw Kurt, the very last live stream I did in Auckland, New Zealand. I did get to see, was it the very last one? I think it was the very last one. EasyJet 319 being pushed back. I think it was the very last one that I did in Auckland. I got to see the A321 XL. I mistook it for the XLR. Yeah, I mistook it for the XLR, but it was just the XL. The baby bus 319 moving back, being pushed back right now. Yeah, so it's a ramp rather than stairs, I think. Yeah, true. Caught a glimpse of it right at the end there when I moved the camera around. Caught a little bit more of a glimpse of it anyway. And once again, thank you so much, everybody, for hitting the like button on today's live stream. They're just about to skip over 200 likes there, so thank you, guys. It's a ceramic paint, is it? Wow, okay. KDS saying, yeah, I don't know the specifics, but apparently it is a ceramic paint meant to improve efficiency. Ceramic? Wow. Okay. That's the first time I've heard of that. There was also, speaking about paint for liveries, I was reading something a little while ago. The new Emirates livery, specifically the Emirates flag on the tail, I was reading a article about it, and apparently that's like essentially millions, I suppose, or hundreds of thousands of little dots, paint dots. The idea was that the dots supposedly use less paint, which of course means less weight, obviously, on the plane. So Ryanair being pushed back as well, and Jet2 being pushed back. So we've got it all going on. But yeah, so I heard that it was like hundreds of thousands of dots is what makes up the paint job on the livery, on the new livery for Emirates. So yeah, pretty cool. Like, if that is actually the case, that was an article that I read on Simple Flying. Of course, you know, they are journalists and that, you know, and you would hope that the guys running Simple Flying are in the know. But yeah, pretty cool though, if that is the case. So interesting to hear a ceramic paint being used. Ceramic paint, crazy. And thank you so much, everybody, for hitting the like button there and helping us knock over 200 likes on today's live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Really do appreciate it here at our Bristol airport live streams. Mission Apparition saying I'm ex-RAF if you want to get plane geek too. So good. I love that. Wind coming through just now as well. Hey, puppy. Hello, mate. We've got some dogs coming up to say hello to us today. Yeah, mad, eh? Interesting. It's amazing what tiny adjustments airlines come up with for the smallest one. Hey, get on ya. Oh no, that's okay. The pup that came up to say hello tried to stick its snout into my bag to snatch my apples. I've got a couple of apples in my bag there. But yeah. KDS, I agree. Malik is there in the chat as well. Good to see you. Here we go. Spinning around to grab our Ryanair 737 coming in through the thick cloud. Should see it in just a moment. Can hear it. There it is. Look at that. Moody shot, eh? Look at those streamers and ribbons on the flaps. Yeah, boy. Amazing. Hey. So much moisture up there in the air, eh? Loving it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wowzers, all over the shop there. Wind is definitely starting to pick up a little bit here at the airport now. Carol Ann, good morning. Good to see ya. Francis Way, I agree with that comment. Mrs. Facto, good morning, Mrs. Facto. Lovely to have you with us this morning. Carol Ann, lovely to have you as well. Little Luigi, lovely to have you. Good morning, good morning. Bristol 2002, sat under the flight path in Hartcliffe. Oh, awesome. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Liberator 74, happy Easter. Mega. All right, EasyJet, Jet2 and Ryanair all pushed back. We're ready to go. Rusty Nuts, good morning. Good to see you. Saying my birthday tomorrow. Nice spotting. Good on you. Happy birthday for tomorrow. All right, here we go. Ryanair. Boeing 737. Not pinging up on radar just yet. Transponder must not be on. They'll probably switch it on when they get onto taxiway Zulu 4. And of course onto runway 27 here at Bristol. Lovely Ryanair 737. Just going to check to make sure we're not going to have another arrival quickly jump up on us. We're not for the time being. Sitting pretty on taxiway Zulu 4 this morning. Waiting for that transponder to turn on so I can see where they're off to. On flight radar 24 that is anyway. It might be the one heading out to Valencia. The A319 baby bus is off to Palma de Mallorca. Ryanair off to Valencia, and then Jet2 off to Innsbruck. So good to see so many of you tuning in for us. Tuning into us this morning for the last hour of our live stream, going up till 10 a.m. local time. Stealth Ryanair. Yeah, Rusty Nuts, happy birthday for you for tomorrow. Good on your mission apparition. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Good to have you with us all the way over there in Western Supermare. Say all the way over there, just a short hop across. Right now, looking nice in this nice bit of sun that's poked its head out as the cloud covers started to break a little bit. Turn and burn for Ryanair. Power set. Tell you those skylights have been going crazy all morning, my friend. It's beautiful though. Love hearing the skylarks in the morning. EasyJet baby bus off to Palma de Mallorca, lining up onto runway 27 as Ryanair disappears into the low cloud cover. Baby bus, aka Airbus A319, of course. A319, 15 years old. I think I mentioned that earlier when this guy arrived earlier on in the stream. 15 years old, registered to EasyJet in September 2010. Mega. Mission apparition, awesome. Okay, cool. Thanks for the correction there. Baby bus is going to wait for at least another 10, 15 or 20 seconds or so. With extra clearance on that Ryanair departure. Look how fast the clouds are moving, man. I don't know if you guys are going to see it on stream, but boy racer clouds, eh? Just a shame that's not going to clear up even more than what it already is. A319 outdoor, Palma de Mallorca is the destination. Pretty fun to see on last week's stream the rejected takeoff from the EasyJet A320. I believe it was off to Rome. Did a timestamp and highlight of it on the last live stream that we had. So you can go and check that out as well. But yeah, rejected takeoff of the EasyJet A320 last week. Landing gear up on the 319. climbing up into that cloud cover. As we say goodbye to it as our Jet 2 turns onto runway 27 holding point. It's interesting how quickly they taxi onto runway 27 after each departure, but then how they sit there for a good 30 to 40 seconds, of course, waiting for that clearance and the separation there. So yeah, interesting. But I thought that KLM Embraer on flight radar was coming to us, but it's landed into Cardiff. Just across the way there. But yeah, Jet 2, 737-800 off to Innsbruck. I do like the sunshine on the tail there. Just screaming holiday. HZ73, good morning. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see you in the chat, my friend. All right, EasyJet on the move. Power set. Sun's wanting to make an appearance, eh? Awesome. Wind's definitely starting to pick up. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be today. It's meant to get quite gusty this afternoon here in Bristol in the Somerset area, but it's actually not as bad as what I thought it was going to be here at the airport this morning. Jet 2 out the door. Zabum, good morning. Tuning in from America. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. Good to see ya. Welcome to Bristol Airport here in the UK. Still people boarding that A320 that arrived earlier. Quick turnaround. Quick turnaround for that A320. So we'll see that guy go out in just a moment. But yeah, Zabram, good morning. Good to see ya. Wowzers. KDS. AKA Kiwi Does Stuff, dropping in a mega 10 gifted Sky Squad TV memberships there, my friend. Wowzers, thank you so much, Kurt. Really do appreciate you dropping those in, buddy. That is amazing support and means a lot. Thank you so much. Let me come around and say, Kurt, good to see you, buddy. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Thank you so much for your very generous gifted Sky Squad TV memberships there. 10 of those as well. Today's stream, you guys have been very, very generous with the gifted memberships on today's live stream. Definitely got a bit of a gifted membership train going on today's live stream, which is awesome. So thank you so much. Massive shout out to you, Kurt, and to everybody else, of course, across today's live stream that has gifted some memberships. So those of you that are lurking around in the background there, hello, good to see you. My name is Sean, your host here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. Hope you are enjoying the show. The sun's starting to come out. I could maybe remove one of my layers, to be fair, which is a good time to reveal some of our Sky Squad TV merch, which our good friend Telly NZ there brought up a link so you guys can go and check it out. But it is a little bit chilly, to be fair. We've got a great range of merchandise there if you wish to grab some. But thank you, Kurt, for that. Awesome stuff. Welcome to all of our new members. We're just going to wait for our next flurry of departures and arrivals. There's going to be little gaps and pieces here for the last hour of the show, but do stick around. We've got another about 45 minutes. Going to finish up at 10 a.m. local time. You can see the clock in the top left hand corner of your screen there. But thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been an awesome morning so far here. We've had a few more arrivals and departures earlier on this morning now that we're in the summer schedule and the summertime for the UK holidays, UK summer holidays, and of course Bristol getting a little bit more busier. As mentioned, for those of you that weren't here before, I've mentioned it twice already on today's live stream, but I've got a special pre-recorded live stream of some sort, if you will, happening tonight, 8 p.m. UK time, which is a unboxing of a mystery package that I received a couple of weeks ago. It's aviation related, so definitely get involved if you wish. Just a 40-minute video. I've set it up as a premiere so that there is a live chat option so that you guys can get involved with each other in the live chat. I'll be there in the live chat as well. It's a pre-recorded video of a cool aviation product that I've been waiting on for quite a while. So get on over, because there's a bit of a QA poll happening in there that will allow you to that will allow you to take a guess as to what is inside of the box. So definitely get involved. And also, guys, mark your calendars. Mentioned this earlier. Mark your calendars for April the 15th, which is a Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. UK time. I'll be doing a very special live stream right here at Bristol Airport in a new location that is not publicly accessible. For the most part, you're only able to access it during private events hosted by the airport, and I was able to grab a ticket for one of these summer scheduled monthly events that's happening. It is a plane spotters evening, and it's right here at Bristol Airport in a new location, and I'll do a proper announcement of it next week as well. So yeah, definitely get subscribed and tuned in for that on April the 15th, Wednesday. We'll be at a new location. And yeah, honestly, all I can say is the views are going to be absolutely amazing, and you guys are going to enjoy yourselves immensely with that short evening live stream. It's a 2-hour event. I've been given permission to live stream from there. So we'll get up there, we'll do a live stream for you. It's going to be an absolutely awesome time and a mega view from high above the airport is all I'll say. High above the airport. So watch this space. Is going to be awesome. We flick you guys back over. But Kurt, once again, thank you so much for dropping those in. It's absolutely amazing. And there's been a few more little bits and pieces happening whilst I've been over there talking to you guys. So let's spin around and get that. And hey, look at this, my dad. My dad coming in. Good on you, Dad. Coming in and joining up to the captain tier there. Wowzers, Dad, good on you. Thank you so much for joining up as a member, Dad, and signing up onto the captain membership tier. Dad, you if you want it, my friend, you now have the option to come on board and have a dedicated arrival or departure to you, my friend. So, Dad, if you want one, have a look at Flight Radar 24, have a look at the arrivals and the departures, and have a little look to see if there's one that you would like to be dedicated to you, Dad. But thank you so much for coming on board and signing up onto the captain membership tier, our top tier there. So mega support, Dad. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good man. So good. Good on you, Anthony, saying sun is coming out in Portishead as I'm parked in Sainsbury's car park because my wife is shopping and she's just finished work as well. Awesome stuff, mate. Good on you, Dad. That's awesome. So good. Flight Deck Dreamer's back as well. Good to see you, mate. Amazing stuff, Kurt. Thank you once again for your gifted memberships there, my friend. Very much appreciated. A320neo coming in. EasyJet from Edinburgh is our next arrival. Might be able to get eyes on a little bit sooner than what we were before because the sun's come out for the time being and it's given us a little bit more daylight to play with as well. So we'll keep an eye on that guy. But thank you so much, Kurt, again, and Dad, for signing up onto the membership tier. Dad, why don't I dedicate this, unless you come through on the chat, and then we can swap it around. But why don't I dedicate this EasyJet A320neo arrival from Edinburgh to you right now. Let's spin around and get it. Rob Mansell, good morning. Good to see you. EasyJet A320neo coming in from Edinburgh. Look at the crabbing on that already. Pushing the nose into the wind to keep it straight. Pushing the nose well and truly into the wind to keep that guy straight. With the centre line of the runway, of course. Amazing. I love seeing those moments. Rob Mansell, good morning. Dad, let's dedicate this arrival to you, for signing up to the captain membership tier. For those of you that do sign up to our top membership tier, you get a dedicated arrival and or departure. And thank you to those of you who are tuning in to the Sky Squad TV Discord server as well. Good on ya. That crabbing is awesome. A320 Neo in from Edinburgh into Bristol. Dedicating this arrival to my dad for signing up to the membership tier there, captain membership tier. Good on ya. Beautiful arrival. Heavy. That crosswind making it a little bit hard for these guys, eh? That crosswind making it a little bit hard. Definitely a nice bit of crabbing going on though. Delta 3 A330-900 flying over to Heathrow. How good would it be if it got diverted to Bristol? How good would it be if it got diverted to Bristol? Grant, good evening. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here with us this morning, Grant. / evening for you, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. Tracy, is it a Neo? Surely is. Tracy, that we might have to make that one of our next membership emojis, or a piece of custom merchandise or something. Sky Squad TV. Is it a Neo? I might do that. When we can unlock a new emoji, which I believe with the very generous amount of gifted memberships, I believe we might be able to unlock a new emoji now. Yeah, I believe we'll be able to unlock a new emoji now or very soon. Of course, YouTube puts their membership emojis behind somewhat of a paywall. The amount of members you have then corresponds to how many emojis you're able to offer. A320 Neo in from Edinburgh. Sinead coming in on the back of Jay's comment earlier on, aka Heathrow Live, saying, I googled the O on the Neo sign. I think it looks like a Terry's chocolate orange. Yeah, do you know what, sis? I'm with you on that. I can get more on board with a Terry's chocolate orange than I could with Jay's comment of it being a lime. I can see where Jay is going. But a Terry's chocolate orange kind of looks a little bit more relevant, like a kind of top-down view of a Terry's chocolate orange before you like smack the top of it to break it. Oh, HZ73 coming in, dropping in 5 Sky Squad TV gifted memberships. Thank you so much, my friend. HZ73, that's mega support. You guys have been very, very, very generous on today's live stream. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate that. Amazing support all around on today's live stream. And just to mention as well, just checking out some extra bits in the background. We are 11 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers here on Sky Squad TV. So thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button and for hitting subscribe today as well. We are 11 away from a milestone of 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, Ipso, big thank you to my sister. We're never going to be able to unsee that now. Maybe I should try and design something that isn't obviously going to get hit by like a copyright notice, but maybe I should try and design a emoji and a piece of custom merchandise with like a Terry's chocolate orange with the expression, is it a Neo? Over the top. Can be a Sky Squad TV custom piece of merchandise, eh? As mentioned, A320 Neo in from Edinburgh, waiting for our next arrival, or our very last arrival probably of today's live stream. We might will be the A320 EasyJet coming in from Belfast, but we should have a couple of departures coming for us in just a moment. We've got an EasyJet A320. It should be coming towards us soon, heading out the door off to Faro. But HZ73, thank you so much again for dropping in 5 gifted Sky Squad TV memberships. Yeah, maybe we should do that, eh? Try and make a custom emoji, like a Terry's chocolate orange with the expression, "Is it a Neo?" over the top. Tracy, good on you. I love it. We've been able to create something new on today's live stream, eh? Good on you, Tracy. So good. All right, where's our A320 that's going to be heading to Faro? I believe it's this guy here. Front door is still open. Definitely not going to be pushed back on time for that. That's our 320. It's just recently arrived. 320 there, but front door is still open as well. Here comes that wind though. That wind's definitely starting to pick up a bit. Tracy saying the British Airways went subtle with one of their Neos. The reg is G Neo with a W on the end. That's awesome. Neo, maybe. G Neo. G Neo. G Neo. I like that. That's cool. So cool. G Neo, eh? I love that. That's awesome. All right, so yeah, just a little bit more waiting around. Just a little bit quiet here on this new summer schedule from about 8:30ish onwards. But look at this. I'm going to turn you guys around. Look at this weather that's coming over. Not sure if it really kind of does justice for it, but let me spin you up a little bit more into the sky there, because you'll see the contrast of the clouds is coming over. Hopefully it doesn't start absolutely caning it down with rain for us in this last little bit, but the cloud cover is so low, it's crazy. But the wind's picking up, pushing that all through. Looks a little bit crazy up there, to be fair. Looks a little bit crazy. But we should be okay, Yeah, this new summer schedule is interesting for the morning. Quite a decent gap in the arrivals and departures after about 8:30, 8:45. So that's good to know. Keep that in mind for next time. So maybe some like slightly shorter live streams maybe in the mornings. Come out, do some more afternoons and evenings now that we're into daylight savings. But hey, we're out here. We're still having fun, which is awesome. But we are waiting for one of these two EasyJet A320s over here. Front door on this guy has been closed, so maybe this guy is our 320 that's going to be heading out to. It's going to be heading out to Faro in just a moment, so we'll keep eyes on, eh? Nothing's picking up on radar just yet. I want to say once again a massive thank you to all of you for hanging out with me this morning. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Throat's getting a bit dry there. For hanging out with me this morning here on today's live stream from Bristol. We've had an awesome morning. Keeping an eye on that cloud cover coming over, because if that does decide for the heavens to open, it might be a very quick getaway. Must be very windy down the bottom of the hill, because that cloud is pushing through quickly as well. Wowzers, eh? Yeah, definitely keeping an eye on that weather next to me there. But this A320, as we can see now, the stairs being pushed back there at the remote gate. That A320, of course, is going to be our departure off to Faro momentarily. Almat saying hello from Indonesia. Wow. Sheesh. Hello from Indonesia. Well, hello from Bristol in Somerset, UK. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Suze, correct. You've had practice at fast getaways. Wasn't there a Christchurch stream you had to get away really quickly? Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty hectic. A lot of my equipment got quite wet that day. But the beautiful thing with this setup that I all have now, I've consolidated it quite a lot since that very particular moment. Oh, psych. The other A320 has been pushed back. I've consolidated my setup quite a lot since that particular stream, Suze. And yeah, so it's all attached to my tripod now. So I basically just push the legs together, pick it up and walk away. And just put it in the car. So yeah, definitely a much faster getaway now with this particular setup anyway. Matt, good to see you though. Welcome from tuning in from Indonesia. Francis saying, lol, Kurt in Sydney is pretty good at it. Yeah, he is too. Kurt has definitely had a lot of, what should we say, near misses, that's for sure, with the weather that Sydney gets slammed with, eh? Donk, good to see you. Good morning. Bit of plane spotting. Yes. Ipso, I think that's the Amsterdam flight. I think it is as well, mate. Yeah. Little Luigi saying finds it more windy up there than it is down here in Hartcliffe. Yeah, it probably is, to be fair. Interesting that they've towed that EasyJet 320 like in right behind, well, from the depth perception anyway, towed it in right behind that guy. Basically blocking their path for pushback. Definitely looks like a bit of weather moving through on our left-hand side. We've been lucky. A320 off to Faro is the one that we are currently looking at right now. The left-hand side one, Ipso, must be the one off to Amsterdam. This one is not a Neo, just a standard A320, 10 years old in the EasyJet fleet, registered in June 2015. Will be great once that expansion to Bristol Airport happens and we can get more long-haul flights coming and going, and a lot more long-haul planes, wide bodies and that coming in. No worries, Ipso, all good. Ooh, here comes the wind. Yeah, interesting placement for that guy, like right behind the other EasyJet A320 that has been ready for a certain amount of time, waiting to be pushed back. Little Luigi, because you're out in the open, there's not boundaries. Yeah, true. We're used to it though, mate. I've streamed I've streamed in some pretty hectic weather. Wowzers, the dogs at the kennels, man. They're having a good time. Obviously, it must be time for walkies or something. Say hello to the pilots in the flight deck there. They won't see us all the way over here, but I think if you guys were ever out with me, I think you'd be quite surprised at how far away I actually am from the planes. EasyJet off to Faro, A320 taxiing down to taxiway Zulu 4 before turning right on to runway 27. France is saying they want their Easter treats. Very true, mate. I want my Easter treats as well. My mother-in-law did get me some Reese's peanut butter Easter eggs. Delicious. I'm a huge fan of Reese's. Huge fan of Reese's. Just wanted a bit of a zoom in there on the flight deck. Welcome back, Christine. No worries at all. And our baby bus 319 has pushed back for Amsterdam as well. Tracy, Donny, let's play a quick game. Where's Silky Sam? Sucking in the curtains, I would imagine. Good on you, Telly, coming in with the meter information for us from the 920 OBS at EGGD, Bristol. The wind is from direction 200 degrees with a speed of 14 knots. Visibility is 10 kilometers or more. Very true, mate. Thank you so much. Also saying scattered clouds at an altitude of 600 feet and broken clouds at an altitude of 4,000. Temperature and wind chill are 11 degrees. It's quite pleasant, to be fair. It's quite pleasant. Ipso, is he checking your tyre pressures? To be fair, I checked my tyre pressures the other week, and they were a lot lower than I had anticipated. A lot lower. So yeah, big shout out to my dad for having the pump, having the electrical pump in the back of his van there. Took it out, pumped up my tyres. Here we go. EasyJet, power set, out the door, off to Faro this morning. Woo! A320. And then we got our baby bus 319. And then we might finish up with our, well, we will finish up at about 9:45 with our arrival of an EasyJet coming in from Belfast. Wind's picking up a bit too. Apologies for the shaky camera footage. Whoa, big old dip and lift there from the 320 on the rotation from runway 27. Must be a pocket of turbulence just up there. Definite bit of crosswind. Of course, you can't see it from here into the cloud there, but you can't see it from here. But as soon as they basically lift up off of the runway there, they're basically rolling and climbing away and off from the hill that's up here. So no wonder when they're facing south with that type of wind that's coming through, especially if it's a crosswind, the way as we saw there, the dip and the bounce and the lift up there, no wonder that's coming through. That must be quite hard to control and kind of compensate for as well. Amazing. Telly NZ, come on now, buddy. Come on now. Peanut butter and chocolate, you know it makes sense. You know it makes sense. Oh, Silky Sam. Hey, mate. Good afternoon. Afternoon, Silky. Mate, I hope that you woke up and you managed to put the curtains back in place. Francis, oil pressure is most important. Silky Sam, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Max YSSY is there in the chat too. G'day, Sean. See, I can be in 2 places at once. Max, good to see you, buddy. Good on ya. Just talking to you in the Discord server there. But yeah, Sam, good to see ya. Max, good to see ya. Little Luigi saying, how long you up there for, bud? Up here for about another 10, 15 minutes, I'd say. We're out at 6 a.m. this morning. We come out for the morning rush. We do the morning rush live streams. But yeah, out at 6 a.m. up here this morning. But yeah, be out here for about another 10 or 15. We'll make the EasyJet arrival from Belfast off our last arrival. And most likely our last capture of today's live stream. First time getting out to do the summer schedule. Or the beginning of the summer schedule anyway. Victoria, good morning. Good to see you. The curtains will make an appearance later. Good on you, Silky. It's so good. Awesome, mate. Yeah, Belfast, EasyJet A320 coming in from Belfast is estimated to land at 9:46. So we're out here for about another 10 or 15 minutes. Unless we have a extra flurry of a few more departures. But we've got this A319 baby bus and the Ryanair 737 going to be pushing back right now, as you can see in the back of your screen there, heading out to Faro. So yeah, another couple of planes for you, and then we're out the door here this morning. Heading back home, finish off the day. Oh, Silky Sam. Dropping in 5 Sky Squad TV gifted memberships. Thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate that. It's awesome. Awesome support. Thank you so much. Mega. It's always great to have you, Sam. Yourself and Tracy as well. Let's face it. Let's face it, Sam. Tracy, well and truly your better half, my friend. Baby bus A319 heading out to Amsterdam. Alan the Great 24. No, we won't be live tomorrow. We're just live today. We won't be live tomorrow morning, I'm afraid. Or tomorrow evening, depending on what time you mean by 5 to 7. But no, we won't be live tomorrow. We're just live streaming today. Beautiful departure there from the A319. Just glided up there in the sky, eh? Not much noise and not much lift by the looks of that. Just let it naturally happen with the wind coming through. But no, Alan, we won't be out here tomorrow, I'm afraid. Thanks for asking, though. Ryanair off the Faro pushed back. Waiting to be disconnected from the tug. Francis, wait, it's just after 6 PM here, so it'll be time for some more food, I reckon. Also be time for me to get some more food. Thanks, Sean. No worries, Silky and Tracy, no worries. Come on though, guys. You know it's right. Tracy's well and truly your better half. Well and truly. Tug disconnected. Ground crew talking to the pilots inside, letting them know, giving them the thumbs up. The tug has been disconnected and it's time for them to continue on with their departure proceedings. And wowzers, yeah, thank you everybody for hitting the like button. 253 likes on today's live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate it. We got one more departure for you. Our Ryanair 737 we're looking at right now, and then our EasyJet A320 that is coming in. But guys, can I show you something? Real quick on my phone, just on the double screen there, just for a moment. We are, my friends, if you can see that, 1 subscriber away. Don't know if you can see it. 1 subscriber away from hitting 5,000 subscribers on Sky Squad TV. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. Wowzers, 4,999 subscribers. You're 1 away. There's probably too much glare on my screen, to be fair, for you guys to see it properly, but we're 1 away from hitting 5,000 subscribers here on the channel. Amazing. Let's pop that back up there. Incredible support, everybody. Honestly, thank you so much. Yeah, who's going to be number 5,000, I reckon, eh? Craig, good morning. Good to see you. Lovely to have you here with us this morning, Craig. Oh, guys, look at that. We've done it. 5,001 subscribers. 5,001 subscribers. So there were 2 extra subscribers that just joined in there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. There's too much glare on the screen, I think, but... Oh, no, you can. It's all good. There we go. 5,001 subscribers. Probably a couple more. 5,004 there as well. Wowzers, guys. Thank you so much. That is insane. That is insane. We've hit 5,000 subscribers in just under 2 years of live streaming here on Sky Squad TV. So thank you so much, everybody, for your incredible support. That has absolutely blown me away. What an incredible milestone to hit here on the live stream, eh? 5,000 subscribers. What a milestone. Thank you, everybody. I said earlier I did a little speech because, you know, there were people talking about subscriber numbers and why I don't have that many. That number is absolutely incredible. It's absolutely awesome, and it's warmed my heart and has blown me away. 5,006 now. Warms my heart and has blown me away. But for me, that number is 5,000 incredible members of a community that has been built in just under 2 years' time to come together to enjoy planes, plane spotting, aviation, and be part of a safe and loving community for people to be a part of and enjoy and connect with others around the world and share in this love and passion that we have for aviation. So thank you so much, everybody. 5,000 subscribers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just thank you doesn't do it enough, really. So here we go. Sky Squad TV's going nowhere. We've got some cool plans to get around some other airports here in the UK and get around to some other international based airports as well. But thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again. What an incredible milestone to hit on today's live stream. So cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Wowzers, eh? Awesome. Right now on the move. So cool. Olu, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the kind words. Means a lot. How good, eh? 5K. Amazing, guys. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. And a massive shout out to our awesome super mods. Of course, Telly NZ, Ipso, Ms. Wolves, Christine Frank, Hayden. In no particular order, of course. I want to give a massive shout out to all of you, especially my friends in Australia and New Zealand who have been with me from the start, been mods from the start as well. So incredible stuff. So thank you so much, guys. You were there pretty much from kind of day one. And of course, a massive thank you to Ms. Wolves and Ipso, our 2 most recent super mods here on the live stream, of course, coming in since my move back to the UK and coming on board and helping out on the Sky Squad TV live streams as 2 of our awesome super mods. Here comes our A320 EasyJet coming in from Belfast, our last arrival, and then Ryanair, which has timed out perfectly, is our last departure on today's live stream. But yeah, massive shout out to our incredible super mods for everything that you do. Thank you so much for your ongoing and continued support, and for the sacrifice of your time and volunteering your time to come and help me out here on the Sky Squad TV. It genuinely means a lot, and it does not go unnoticed. It really doesn't. Brian, good morning. Good to see you. Here we go. EasyJet coming in, and my good friend Mike, NZ1 Aviation, dropping in an incredibly generous 20 New Zealand dollars super chat as this EasyJet is crabbing away. Mike will bring your message up after EasyJet arrives. But saying massive congrats, Sean, on 5K subs. Absolute legend, mate. You've worked so very hard to achieve this. Very well deserved. Good on you, Mike, honestly. Thank you very much for your very generous $20 super chat there as well. Incredible milestone to hit, eh? Thank you, guys. EasyJet coming in from Belfast, crabbing. Pushing that nose into the wind to keep it straight, coming onto the centre line on the arrival here into Bristol this morning. Look at that, what a shot. Wow, it was a beautiful touchdown there from the EasyJet A320. Coming in from Belfast. Mike, my good friend Mike, aka NZ1 Aviation, based in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thank you so much, my friend, for dropping in a very generous 20 New Zealand dollar super chat. Once again, massive congrats, Sean, on 5K subs. Absolute legend, mate. You've worked so very hard to achieve this. Very well deserved. Good on you, Mike. Honestly, appreciate it. Appreciate your friendship. Appreciate all of the support during my time in New Zealand, and still whilst we're over here in the UK as well. It's awesome to be able to still connect with you even across the miles, eh? The beauty of technology. So thank you. All right, beautiful. Arrival there from EasyJet coming in from Belfast. And so let's line up with our very last departure of today's live stream, which is our Ryanair Boeing 737. Excuse me, our Ryanair 737. Just going to be heading out the door off to Faro. It's going to be our last departure for today's live stream, everybody. I'll come around and do my proper outro and a goodbye and a thank you once again. Kickers 888 saying tuning in from Norwich, bit busier than Norwich Airport, I reckon. Good on you, Kickers, though. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Max YSSY, yeah, one of the best here at Bristol. One of the best publicly accessible spots anyway, when you don't need a van or anything to get up and above the fence line. There is a couple more as well. I want to check out one spot before I leave here. Courtney and Ellie, good to see you. G'day, Sean. Been lurking here all stream. Awesome. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. As Ryanair disappears away into the cloud cover there. But there's our EasyJet that just came in from Belfast that we're just going to watch taxi in. But guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning in on today's live stream. We don't have anything coming and going in the next few minutes, do we? No. Amsterdam arrival KLM pushed out till 17 past 10. Our next departure isn't until 10 past 10, so no, this is us. Thank you everybody for hitting the like button. I'll come around and do my outro after our friends at EasyJet have taxied into the gate. But thank you everybody for hitting the like button so far on today's live stream. If you haven't already, please do. If you're watching on a mobile device, close that chat down, hit the like button. If you're watching on your laptop, then you can see that like button right there, or however you are casting this to your big screen. There's quite a lot of you that watch up on your big screens, on your TVs. 50% of our viewers watch on a TV, which is awesome. That's pretty cool to know. I love receiving pictures from you all, especially those of you that do watch on a TV. And seeing it up on the big screen, it just looks absolutely awesome. So, all right, here we go. Let's come around and say goodbye to you all here on this absolutely fantastic live stream from Bristol Airport. Back out here again this morning. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate your time and appreciate you coming in. Massive shout out to every single one of you who have dropped in a gifted membership, dropped in a live chat. There's so many of you that the support on today's live stream has been incredible. It's been very, very generous as well. So incredible stuff, everybody. Thank you so much. And one awesome milestone to be able to hit 5,000 subscribers on today's live stream as well. So mega, 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 absolutely incredible. Massive shout out once again to our awesome super mods. Your names are right there on the overlay if I've got it up. Massive shout out to our captain tier membership members as well. Need to update that now with a few new names there. But once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Massive shout out to all of you in the chat for keeping me up, for keeping me entertained and up to date there as well with everything that's going on. As mentioned, join us tonight at 8 p.m. UK time for a mystery for a unboxing of a mystery package that I've received. It is scheduled now. I've set it up. I've set the pre-recorded video up as a premiere, so there is a live chat option on there for you all to chat amongst yourselves. I'll be there on the live chat as well. There's a poll up there so you can take a guess as to what is inside of the box before we unbox it and I showcase it to you. It's a little bit hectic and there'll be some more content to come after that as well. But join us tonight at 8 p.m. right here on Sky Squad TV for that pre-recorded video. Get involved in the live chat. And we'll see you lovely people once again on another Sky Squad TV live stream right here from Bristol Airport. And in a couple of weeks' time on the 15th of April, a very special live stream over there at Bristol Airport itself. Over there being the main element. But I'll talk about that on the next one. But all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for tuning in to Sky Squad TV live from Bristol Airport. Enjoy plane spotting. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Easter. Stay safe. Spread some love. And I'll see you lovely people on the very next live stream right here on Sky Squad TV. Cheers, guys. We'll see you very soon.